Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land to the final session of Zodiac, story arc number 2. Now, before we jump right into the action, we have a few short announcements to make. The first announcement, of course, is With Advantage. With Advantage is an upcoming charity that I will be participating in. The event is running from November 4th until November 8th, and I will be playing and DMing on November 7th. The charity is going towards the Alzheimer's Association, so be sure to stay tuned. Galahas, you said you're doing the recap? Okay. Stay tuned for this event and more information. Be sure to reach out and let us know if you wish to join in on all of the fun. Outside of that, we still have open slots. Lots of open slots in lots of games. If you are interested in playing any of these games, be sure to reach out and let me know. I'd be more than happy to integrate anybody in. No, I can't hear you if you are speaking. Sin. Try again. It was just working a minute ago. Try now?
Hello?
Yeah, you were muted.
You muted me?
Yeah, I muted everybody because somebody was breathing. I didn't know who it was. But yeah, it works now. So yeah, be sure to reach out and let me know if you are interested in joining any of our games. Outside of that, how about we just jump right into the action? Sin, give us a recap of what happened last time here in Zodiac.
So, we went to Morian after the prison collapsed and gathered some supplies. Lucian talked to his master. Not Hawk, but who
Nobu.
runs freaking Nobu. Nobu's sister was mouthing off to Lucian's master. Lucian's master spent a little bit of time and researched where we were going for us, and then sent us to that plane. He said that when we come back, to make sure not to move, because you move too much in any direction and you can go way, way off course.
Correct.
I.e., ocean, inside of a wall, inside of a mountain,
Different plane
under
of
a lot of
existence.
dirt, in a different plane, etc. The whole time Galahas was watching the scroll and where it went. When they went to the other side, the party, under the guidance of Imperial and Galahas's friend, the party made it to a cavern, which, come to find out, is the back door to the Croton's home. And guarding that back door was 3 chimera-like animals. They were dog-like, except they also burrowed and had scorpion-like tails. Very dangerous creatures. Galahas had no issue luring them to one side of the room so he can inspect and see what's on the other side, and then came out and then got the party. The party proceeded to fight said creatures, and that is when Carl, Glacis, Imperial, Glacis, and Ellie were very badly hurt, and Alatar healed up Imperial while Galahas healed up Ellie after the creatures had been slain. The party knows that there is a door up ahead that leads to the Croton, and the Croton is making noises.
So,
He knows the party's there.
So, with the Guardians of the Door vanquished, destroyed, you all approach slowly over towards this massive door laid out in front of you, written in ancient scripts as the vessel that holds the heart of this creature, the thing that binds it and allows it to persist and pursue after your party time and time again, never truly dying unless you manage to kill it and destroy its heart. Here, its home. You start looking at the door.
As I recall, shortly before that battle, I had cast Comprehend Languages that lasts an hour, because I figured I'd run into some weird stuff.
Sure thing. Glacies, as a reminder, Galahas can heal you for quite a bit if you ask. +4. Yes, you do. You approach over to the wall and you place your hand upon it, feeling this shriveling cold envelop around you so that you can read it a bit more closely. You withdraw your hand quickly enough before it actually hurts you, but you felt the necrotic energies bellowing off of this door, very predominant. It reads through many different scripts and languages, most of which have been forgotten to time, of the creature and creator of Tempest. Crotonshaw was his name. A large standing orc, always fearless in the thrills of battle, no matter who his opponent may be. And time again was the only individual to walk away from a gruesome battle that he and his forces had no right to succeed in. It continues telling of a story before the time of the primordials here, before they laid claim to this plane. Crotonshaw was one of a group of individuals who banded together, revealed their secrets on how they could stay alive in battle and how powerful they truly were, despite the fact that they were mortal. He showed them that the reason he's able to survive so easily is because he can control glimmers of time, pausing it, reversing it where needed, and exhausting his body to the point where he nearly dies. Others of these individuals revealed their powers as well. Crotonshaw suggested that they ban their powers to create a weapon powerful enough to hold off the other entities that may try to take over this plane of existence. Your home. But in order to do so, each of them would have to be lost. Sin, I think Glacy's asked you a question in chat. Just type it in chat. That's it. Crotonshaw accepted these terms, but only under one condition. That one of the creators of the other stone makes it so that he can seek and protect Tempest, the most powerful of the stones, so that he may oversee and judge anyone who tries to use it, and also for his own greedy purpose of never having to die. This mysterious individual accepted this, and everyone banded together. Crotonshaw was destroyed of his orcish body and regrew as a native creature to this plane of existence, giving him the aspects of others that are created here. His heart was the only thing not destroyed, and is supposed to be buried within one of the catacombs inside of this area. If his heart is ever returned to him, he will be returned as the orc that could control the stone. The tablet in front of you warns of this, as Croton Shaw was a ruthless and greedy man, not wanting anybody else to wield his power, or for anybody else to live as long as he can. However, Lucian, through your research, you do know that the only way to destroy this entity is to destroy the heart and then kill the body.
Alright, well, I will share that knowledge with everyone else. So it looks like we need to get in here and destroy the source of his power before we destroy him.
You hear once again the loud quaking and the low resonating hiss of this entity. Almost a shrill sound that pierces your ears, but very deep and large. Alatar, you've never heard something like this before in your life. And through your divine providence, you can see the matter of necrotic energy pulsating off of this wall.
This place is just disgusting to be around.
Yeah, I would agree.
How did you guys fall ass backwards into this?
Well, we stole from him, and he's chasing us. So we gotta
Alatar
kill
face
him.
palms.
Basically our fault.
So, would you like to roll an investigation check, Lucian?
Alright,
Can I?
as I
Galahad,
Continue
what
to
languages
explain,
can
we-
you read? Wait, Galahad, you originally could read the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
he's
you
got
can.
the tome of the book or whatever.
Yeah, the Tome of Bullshit reading. Yes, both of you roll investigations.
I got 24.
Nice, nice.
Twice.
Someone has guidance on them apparently. Which one?
It was for Lucian since he was the first one that said he was going to do it.
So Galahad, go ahead. You do it as well. Make your investigation.
Well, doesn't Lucian have his item up already?
Bullshit vision.
No, his
Foresight?
foresight.
Yeah, I got foresight. Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled 2 24s.
It's still 24. So
Yeah.
you make your own check. That's why we weren't combining.
Plus 1, 25.
Oh no, I thought he said he put guidance on someone.
Yeah, guidance doesn't give advantage, just allows you to add a d4.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I honestly casted it whenever Lucian was the only one saying he was doing it, so
So,
I didn't want to meta that.
23.
Galahast, as you start looking over this door, being weary of touching it, even approaching closer, despite the heat around you, you're now sensing that burning sensation from the door was actually in frostburn, a coldness that was chilling and almost destructive, just even to be in the presence of. You're carefully walking around the edges. Yeah, you guys still have your madnesses, some of them. You're carefully walking around the edges of it and trying to read whatever you can, depicting any possible way to enter through this door. However, Galahad, you are incapable of finding it. Lucian, on a DC 25, you see that there is an opening hidden away in the very center of the door. It's a hole about yay big or so. And written around the edges is, "The blood will quench the thirst, and the mouth will open for more."
Yeah, there appears to be a small opening looks like it wants blood.
Hang on. I go over to one of the dead dogs, chop off a leg,
Yep.
bring the leg over, and stick it in the hole.
All right. It just sits there.
Didn't think that would work.
It's probably magical. You have to give it some sort of sacrificial blood.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Imperial walks over and takes the leg out and just cuts the back of his hand and just lets it bleed.
Okay.
Sticks it closer to the hole.
As your hand starts approaching, you feel the chill shrivel up, and it makes your scales stand on edge as you do. And you just place your hand further, and you feel as if there is a consuming presence to this that just draws your hand in. And as it sits deep inside, you all watch as Imperial gets drug to the side and his arm snaps in a very awkward position. Imperial, you suffer 7 points of necrotic damage
Alright.
as you feel the blood being pulled out of your arm into it, as if it is slurping and drinking. I need you to give me a con save.
Advantage because I'm around.
Good.
18.
18 is still successful. You feel the blood being sucked from your body, and instead of flexing your arm trying to fight back because that causes your blood to pump, you relax and still your mind and force yourself to be calm. As the door continues drinking, you feel a little, almost like a lick across your palm. And you all hear a as the door splits open where Imperial's hand was. Doubles, sliding, and slamming open. You look before you at a single chamber, but 10 feet wide and 20 feet long, with two different intersections stretching further around on either end. The chamber itself is made of that same dark, gray, metallic, blackish material that you can't discern where it comes from. It has very ancient scribblings and markings, as well as claw marks, as if something has been scratching and trying to break its way out of this tomb. I guess it's time for me to bring you over to the map.
Rod of immovable in the way of the door so that it doesn't close behind us.
Alrighty.
That way we have an escape route.
So, here you all are on the map. As the door opens, you hear the loud hissing sound emanating from further away. And you all take a deep breath before venturing into Croton's lair.
Oh man.
If you would like to rearrange yourselves, feel free to do that, but don't move any further up yet.
Darkness.
Can you not see anything, Lucian?
Oh, there we go. I was like further. I had to scroll down to like where we
gotcha.
were, so I was just seeing darkness. All right.
I will step to the left.
Go ahead, reposition yourselves however you would like. But don't move forward yet, Ellie. Stay down. Imperial, you want to be in the front?
No.
Okay. Is this the marching order?
In the rear with the gear.
Alright.
Should we sneak?
Should I be in the? Is somebody already on the square that I'm in? Looks like there's something underneath me.
No, that's Galahad's name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good there.
Glacius is gonna cast Pass Without a Trace for sneaking.
Okay.
Mm.
Would you all like to roll a stealth check, please?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna give myself guidance on it.
Of course, of course.
You're up.
Ooh.
Shit.
So 33.
I
we
mean,
got a natural
got-
30.
I'm not complaining, but it
35.
seems to be raised.
Yeah, I got a 35.
I don't understand how your guidance rolled an extra 1 plus 10. What?
It's the 10 from
Oh,
Pass Without
okay,
Trace
cool,
plus
cool,
the
cool.
1d.
Oh, so yours already did. Okay, cool. So the average stealth of the party, I think, is around 27.
I can calculate it.
It's very fucking high.
Yeah.
Let's go with that calculation. However, as you start walking through, the thing you notice is the vision in front of you, for the first 10 feet, is perfectly visible, as long as Ellie's brandishing the sword. Past that, however, it's almost translucent, swaying, and ethereal in nature. Alatar, with your experience through the ethereal plane, this is an unnatural sensation, as if the area around you might be distorting itself or distorting its vision on each of you.
There you go.
Would Umbral Sight help me at all here?
No, it would not.
Okay. Well, it just says you are also adept at evading creatures that rely on dark vision. I'm guessing that it's dark vision if it's in pitch black.
It probably has some type of superior vision to normal human vision. So yes, if it is trying to see you, it'll have a harder time doing that with you, Glacies.
So it's pitch dark in here, except that Ellie's sword is giving off light?
It's not pitch black. It's very dark in here, and all of you have some form of dark vision, which allows you to see further, but despite your dark vision, anything past the light emanating off of Ellie is just kind of swaying. Imagine you're inside of Texas when it's 200 degrees outside, or whatever the fuck they get up to nowadays. And you see, like, the moving heat waves. It's almost like that, but it feels like more of a pulsation in all directions. However, Ellie's light does shine brightly for 10 feet, though.
Guys, don't get too far from each other. It'll be easy to get lost in here.
Yeah.
Would you say, Galahast?
Ellie, go left. I'll go right.
Okay.
No, don't split up.
Ellie, add a 10-foot aura to you, please.
Already did?
Okay. Move wherever you would like.
Also,
do I
Alatar
have
doesn't
any
have dark vision.
Oh, dragons. Yeah,
Yeah.
outside of Ellie's light, you don't see shit.
Do I have any reason to believe that True Sight would help me to see it through this haze?
One way to find out. You
Yeah.
could roll Arcana if you want to figure that out.
Yeah, because I'm not quite sure what. I'm not sure how long we're going to be down here, and my True Sight only lasts an hour. 27 on the Arcana.
Okay. So, the distortion of the area, if this was an illusion, it would allow you to see through that illusion. If the darkness was just a magical darkness, it would allow you to see mostly through that. However, this feels pressuring, different, toxic.
Some sort of plane shifty weirdness.
It may assist you on your 27 but there's also a probability that if you saw things as they truly were in this instance, your mortal mind might not be able to comprehend it fully. This is a plane that drives madness through anybody who crosses through here.
Yeah. Hey, I'm already a little nutty right now.
Yeah, you still think you're Galahad.
Well, I act like Galahast, and I refer to myself, and every time somebody says Galahast, we both say what? So you guys can already tell I'm a little squirrely, but I'm still casting spells. I'm still, keeping my eye on things. But yeah. All right. Well, we should proceed very carefully. I don't think we should split up.
Galahast, you rounded that corner,
Yeah?
looking inside, and you see it's a hexagonal. I think that's a hexagon.
Looks like an octagon.
8 sides, octagon. Yes, that's right. An octagonal shaped room that has a raised podium. There's a set of stairs, fairly small in nature, that rise up to the 5-foot lift that this podium has. And sitting upon it, there are 4 fixtures at the north, south, east, and west corners of it. These fixtures all have different writings upon them, but you can't make it out from here. It's distorted from this angle. And there appears to be a slight discoloration on the stone up there as well. You all hear, once again, as Galahad has stepped into that room, much louder, shaking the chamber itself and causing a little bit of fear to spark up in you. However,
I look at my friend and I go, "That's the key, isn't it?"
He gives you a wink.
Go around and up so
See.
that I can read the scribings.
All right. You step out of the light. The moment you do, you no longer see the light glowing off of Ellie. Your visual range is dropped down to 10 feet in all directions, but you don't see the light. You still see your friend, of course. You're always going to see him. Then you start walking up.
Yep.
Okay. I want you to roll me a D100, Galahast.
46.
Continue what you are doing. You walk over to the podium, and from a little further away, you swear you see another opening to a different chamber. But as you approach over towards these 4 large sections, you have bullshit reading, so you can read it.
Exactly.
You walk along each of them, and you all have noticed that Galahad has walked out of the light, and since he's moved further away, he's outside of the visual range of everybody, aside from Lucian from this angle. Lucian, you're just barely making him out inside of this area. You read, Galahad. Wind blow, fire burns. You read that a lamb to be slaughtered will open the chamber where his heart lies. Each of the directions require a taste of what he has left behind. No, that's upstairs, Glacies. However, as you take a moment to read that, everyone else, are you doing anything?
Well, I guess I
Can you post that
step
in
up,
chat for me,
step up a
Jira?
little bit.
God damn it. Come on.
Alatar's going to be following Lucian around, just staring at him and smiling. Real creepily.
Alrighty. So, Alatar, at this angle, the moment Ellie steps outside of that 10-foot radius, everything turns pitch black to you. You have no superior vision. It is nothing but darkness all around you.
I'm going to try casting light on my staff.
Alright. You feel the spell cast, and for a glow of 1 foot, the light emanates. Nothing past it.
Can I spot Imperial's like wingtips or anything within that 1 foot?
You know that they're just in front of you, even though you're not hearing anybody step currently.
I'm going to try and reach out and see if I can grab hold of him.
Alright.
Or his back or something.
Imperial, you feel a scaly hand reach and grab onto your back wing.
Imperial, I can't see shit now.
I am aware. Neither can I.
I guess we'll just stay here then. And die. Great.
Alatar, roll me a D100, please.
Oh God.
Do I heard baby calling?
I'm sorry, Ellie, what did you,
Can I heard their baby calling behind me?
Quite possibly, yeah. I would say with your passive and you knowing their presence, their stealth doesn't really do much against you. But yes. However, Alatar, as you say those words, you feel a tiny bead of sweat crest over your brow and drop to the floor. In the inaudible chamber, or the silenced chamber, you hear it blink, and the entire cavern quakes and bellows once again, hearing that loud hissing growl emanate from everywhere. Galahast and Alatar, I need wisdom saving throws.
Still affected.
What'd you say, Galahast?
Lucian's still affected with a mind-altering effect.
I need you two to do it.
10.
As you feel this tremble and rage emanate out, the two of you, every instinct in your body causes you to back up, and you are now under the fear effect. You are frightened of the Croton, and as such you cannot willfully walk closer towards it.
How does that work if we don't know where he is?
You're safe for now.
He could be right behind you.
But the two of you are actively trembling in fear right now. Everyone else seems to be unaffected.
I'm the key, right? Or Avenger is key.
Question, was that a mind effect? Or charm?
It was not a charm, it is a fear effect. Being
Okay.
in the presence of a higher being. It's the same thing as if you stared at a dragon. Your instinct tells you, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Do we have a paladin in our group?
You do.
Hmm?
Who is it?
Ellie.
I don't know. The guy wielding the Holy Avenger.
Yeah.
That is the guy
paladin
carrying the
only
death
weapon.
blade.
What is your question, Alatar?
Nothing. I was gonna see if I was in his aura of courage, but I know I'm not now.
Oh, he's not that high of a level.
Okay,
Eh.
multi-class.
He has the Holy Avenger.
Oh no, if he's within 10 feet, he still gets a save versus the saving throw.
Well, the Holy Avenger seems to be the thing that keeps you still of mind in this endeavor. You haven't even seen the creature, and yet its presence is able to cause fear to tremble within inside of you.
Yep. So I know I need blood sacrifice for this altar.
So
If
we
that's how you
literally
translate
need to
that.
place hearts.
If that's how you translate it.
All right, Alatar. Time to make a donation.
No. We can't go any closer.
We'll open the.
We're gonna
Oh,
die.
oh wait. Okay, I misread that. Okay.
I still find our donation plan a lot better.
Taste of what he left behind is needed. Is it regarding the lamb or regarding the Croton?
I'm gonna
Tempest?
go in the room. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the room
Okay.
and
Go ahead and go in. You have to
I'm gonna-
step out of the aura to walk up the stairs.
all right.
Let's follow through then, guys.
Alright.
I'm following.
And I'm gonna use my staff and I'm gonna touch Tempest to the top of this plinth.
Everybody position yourselves inside, please.
I'm going to guide Mr. Alatar like an old man.
Okay.
I'd try to stop him. I try to not move forward.
You can't willingly get closer to the creature, but the fact that you don't know where the creature is, you can keep moving forward. You're just
Okay.
very cautious.
I didn't know
It's
if
a
that would
good
mean
thing
I
to be
could go
blind.
further into the dungeon.
No,
Just
I
be-
mean, there's no other. There's
Hey,
back
there's
into
an
the.
advantage to being blind and feared. You
Yeah.
can't see it, so
This
it
is
can't
true.
hurt you.
So
Just you can't see it, but that doesn't stop it from being any less
each
scary.
of yourselves enter into the chamber wherever that you wish to be.
Come on, old man.
So, as Lucian reaches out and touches the tip of Tempest against this circle, you see a pulsation and the vestige of a very angry, smiling half-orc. He has dreads draping down past his shoulders, staring and gnarling in your direction. A massive axe sits in his hand, and almost as if a fading presence pulls away. You hear a shifting over by the side of the wall.
All behind me.
This one, right here. There.
Or- I don't see the ping.
Don't.
A door has opened into a much larger chamber, where you hear
Is this a chamber over here?
it is. But you seem to have opened up a door, Lucian.
Question: does the orc seem to be like sentient?
The orc was a shadow that has now faded.
Hmm.
So this is it then.
Well, it's supposed to lead where the heart lies. So maybe we should go through the door that I opened with like the fucking Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
Galahast, roll me a D100, please.
Or go that way.
I mean, do we have to kill Croton and find his heart?
Maybe two. All right, continue.
The breathing is coming from that way. My survival instincts are telling me to go this way.
There's breathing coming from the other room, or I thought it was omnipresent.
I mean, the moment the door opened very ominously, the breathing continued.
Well, what do you guys think? He went that way. That door opened over there.
Galahast, in this chamber appears to be a single symbol upon the floor. A weeping eye with 6 tears dripping below as it arcs downwards. Do you see it?
This thing right here, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And as you step out there, the eye blinks and stares at you.
I look at it.
I need you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh, Christ. Too late. Alright.
I guess Croton is true sight or something.
Ooh. Okay, I see you guys. You brought your
I get
A game.
advantage.
We
Yes, you
brought
do.
the loaded dice.
Considerably better.
Yeah. Go ahead and change it manually. Is that everybody? Alrighty.
Yeah.
Lucian, you hear the breathing once again, and this time it's emanating from inside of this chamber. You hear the creaking of ground over by Galahast, and something in the back of your mind screams, "Prepare!" What are you doing?
So I hear creaking and breathing from the room Galahast is in.
You hear breathing from this room. You hear creaking from this room, as if shifting of stone. Yep, Allie, you're the or Ellie, you have advantage on initiative. You're a barbarian.
But I rolled 3 and 13.
Oh, you are last.
Yeah.
I will draw my dagger and activate my spell power augment to increase my to hit and spell save by 1.
Okay. Please
And I
mark
will-
down 10 rounds on one of the colored tokens for yourself.
Mm-hmm. It lasts an hour.
Oh, never mind. This fight will be over before then.
Yeah,
Galahast.
I figured.
You say that.
Galahast. The stone eye blinked and stares at you. And for the first time since you have been here, you see the glimpse of this creature, the entity that your allies have warned you about and that you have come here to slay, staring directly at you. An instinct kicks in. What would you like to do?
Question. Is it coming from the eye or coming from...
The eye is
above?
staring at you and is the eye of this creature. You have stepped into its chambers.
So it looks like it's weeping, so I know how to make someone cry. I take the pouch of spices from Sobek's inventory and throw I believe
me.
it's pepper and salt.
Okay. You throw
Croton.
salt and pepper. I'm going to say it's your action to reach in, grab it, and throw it onto the stone eye. And it just scatters laying across the stone. And you are still frightened of this creature.
Yep.
Oh man.
You hear the hissing from this direction,
From which direction? Okay.
and you see the eye there. However, right behind you is another chamber.
Yep.
You already used your action, however, you still have bonus and movement.
Yep. Other than just the image, does the image come up as anything as far as...
It's just the eye staring at you, blinking.
Okay. I'm gonna go up.
Yep. You see another one of these rooms laid out much the same way. However, the large podium is splitting the entire pentagon in half. There's another staircase up here. As of now, you've spent 10 feet of your movement, and there appears to be a large structure pushing up from the ground itself, like the 4 pillars you saw in the other room, but crushed into each other and protruding upwards.
So that's going up into the ceiling?
No, it only goes up for about a couple of feet off of the other podium, but that is a 5-foot tall podium. However, Galahas, keep in mind, you can simply climb up there with your movement. You don't have to take the stairs.
Yeah.
Stairs are for,
We'll
pussies.
climb up there and read it.
Okay, so let's measure out. That's 10, 20, 25 feet right there. You have a bonus action. You got to climb up.
Oh, that's movement.
That's your
Climb is
movement,
30.
but you still have bonus. You can dash.
Yeah. Well, is there...
You
Where's
have
the writing
no
at?
source of light. You have to be next to it to read it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to be on this side of it?
You can climb up, no problem. Yeah. It's a part of your movement speed to climb.
Is that a hole there?
That seems to be another one of these slabs that enter into that chamber. However, there is
Okay,
this...
and there's another path that way.
There is, and then there's this standing podium right here. Next turn, as your action, if you wish, you can read it.
Yep.
Alrighty. Imperial.
Aye.
You see Lucian draw his dagger and activate the gem, watching the glow of arcane energy pulse throughout his body, almost like a breath to him. What would you like to do?
I am going to walk my way over, look through the door.
Okay.
Do I see the Croton?
Do you?
I mean,
With your
Yes.
current vision restrictions, this room has a faint glowing to it. And you see on the cusp of that a void, a much darker presence than everything else inside of this area. The large standing Croton, much bigger than when you've seen him tracking you on other planes of existence, standing on top of this, growling and starting to flex its body, charging towards your direction, it would appear. What would you like to do?
nice. I'm just gonna double check something.
Mm-hmm. Banishment, right?
Banish to where?
We got all the way over here just to banish you.
All right, guys, we got 1 minute. Figure this shit out.
Yeah,
I mean,
quick
we
find
gotta
the heart.
find that heart, yes.
It's not a terrible idea.
Found his eye.
Right.
Rope trick. That would be funny. No.
No, Imperial.
Proceeds to take a long rest in the rope trick.
Imperial.
Yeah, Imperial is going to look at it, and he's going to place his staff down,
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to hold his head for a moment,
Yes.
and he is going to force out a synaptic static.
Ooh, roll that for me. It's been a while since I've seen that one.
It is the Psychic Fireball.
The psychic fireball.
Oop,
Alrighty.
I still have my hex on.
That's fine. Minus the 6.
Yep.
Psychic
Well,
fireball.
Bonus action to put the hex on.
But I can't cast 2-level spells, that's the thing.
No,
You
you
still have
still have it currently
concentration
up.
on your hex. Remember, you
Oh.
cast all your spells at the highest level. You still have that going for you.
Yeah, can I just...
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. He's
Wait,
hexed.
isn't it only 2 hit?
No. Whenever you hit a creature with any of your spells or attacks, it suffers the hex damage.
Right, the hex is going to be strength again.
Okay. So, it needs to make an intelligence saving throw. It is successful, so half damage.
Darn.
That's
Yep,
37, 38, so half of that is...
19.
19, thank you. Let me get my calculator out.
Damn it. I was hoping it failed that.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me... Static.
You see a tip point bar, correct?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. As the energy pulses towards the Croton itself, you watch as its head reeks over to the side, and you hear a very loud snap and crack as it has just detached itself from the large platform it was lying upon before. You have its attention.
Imperial picks his staff back up and hobbles back over to here.
Okay.
Nope.
Alatar.
Oh man.
In that instance, I'm just, Imperial, where'd you go? Oh God.
Oh, once you're back inside the aura, you can see in that 10-foot radius, no problem.
Yeah, but he ran out of it for that moment.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Then you saw nothing.
Yeah, but I still have 2 people with me, so I'm going to twin spell haste on both of them.
Ooh.
Ellie and Glacies.
So you watch as Alatar lifts his staff, or not a staff, you don't use a staff.
I use a staff.
Oh, you do? Lifts his staff, spins it around very quickly, and focuses as the 2 of you feel the pulse in your chest, causing you to start pumping and adrenaline forcing through your bodies. And both of you are under the effects of Alatar's haste. Alatar, please mark concentration, and the 2 of you mark yourselves with Alatar's color, which I believe is gray or white.
There's not a gray or white dot, so I use pink.
Go ahead, use pink.
Pink, the
And
manly color.
Bonus action, I'm going to turn a 4th level spell slot into 6 sorcery points.
All right.
Doing sorcerer things.
Sorcerer. Movement.
And then I'm good. No, sir.
Alrighty. Now it is the layers action. Do. Nope. None of you are there. You watch. Actually, can any of you see into the chamber currently?
Slightly.
Well,
No.
didn't think so.
Definitely not.
I have a slight view into the chamber, like this
Okay.
one here.
Yes.
I see this.
Yep. Imperial, on the cusp of your vision out there, you watch as from one of these podiums, a large tendril grows out of it, slicking over towards the side. Very old, very ancient, and almost sea-like in nature as it grabs around and starts whipping and slapping all around it. That was the layer
Getting
action.
flashbacks to the Kraken again.
Is that? Did I see that, or can I not see that in this?
Can you currently see it? Whatever you
don't
can
know.
see in that room, like from your
Okay.
token, is what you see.
So there is like an icon of a tendril or something somewhere. Okay,
Somewhere.
I can't see it.
Yeah,
All right.
no problem. Glacies, the adrenaline pumping through your body, causing you to start forcing yourself to breathe heavy, and you start thinking, yes, I can do this.
Blaze's gonna look down at her shaking hand and be like, "Oh, I'm getting the gambling shakes again." She's gonna run up to where Imperial was shooting at this thing, right? Like over here.
Well, I just psychicked him, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna take out her. Where's my arrows? She's gonna use her lightning arrow,
Alrighty.
and I'm gonna use my Dread Ambusher, which at the start of your first turn of each combat, your walk speed increases by 10, and
So
if
double
you take
that, 20.
If you take an attack action on that turn, you can make 1 additional attack as part of the action. If the attack hits, you get an extra 1d8.
Alrighty. You jump
So-
up there, seeing the creature, looking at the shadows, almost as if aspects of its body ripping itself from the large set podium and starting to move closer in this direction. You come up very quickly. So if my math pans out, you get 4 attacks, correct? Dread
Yes.
Ambusher, multi-attack, and then haste attack.
Do I get my bonus action to
Yeah.
use as an attack?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
awesome.
If
Yeah.
you want to
So
attack with your bonus.
I'm going to use a bonus action to put Hunter's Mark on him.
Alright. What
What the
color are you?
fuck? I'm
Yellow.
yellow. Always yellow.
Alright, please mark concentration on you with yellow.
Chicken,
Put a
chicken
9 on that.
yellow.
Also, Alatar, put a 9 on your concentration as well, so you know you have 9 rounds of that persisting before it is gone.
How do you put
Hovering
a
over
9?
the color, type 9.
Oh. There we go. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Lightning arrow. Hopefully this works out well.
All right.
28.
I think that hits. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Make sure you toggle your what do you call
Sneak
it?
off.
Hunter's mark.
Oh yeah, so
Well, sneak on. You're going before it, so you still get sneak attack.
okay.
Yeah.
Hunter's mark is 1d6, right?
6, correct.
I'll just roll that real quick. D6. There we go. And then plus a d8 for the lightning.
Yep. Go ahead and roll that d8.
D8. Wow, that sucked. Okay. 7, 18, 24.
All right. So as your arrow goes flying and sinks into the shadow-like form of this entity, you watch as there's a pulsation that happens and pushes further past it. However, the piercing damage didn't seem to do as much as you would have hoped.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna use the ice arrow now.
Alrighty.
So no sneak attack now, right?
No sneak attack. Toggle that off, but toggle your hunter's mark on.
Got it. Ice arrow. Let's try it. Oh, that's not good.
16 is going to be a miss. As you lift the arrow and shoot it in the direction, the first one shatters and statics across its shoulder, but it whips its hand up, quickly grabbing the arrow and flicking it off, letting it scatter and freeze across portions of the ground further away from it. Almost as
Okay.
if it was a fly flying towards it.
Fucking flick the force arrow.
Alrighty.
26.
That still hits.
Awesome. Force arrow. The roll?
Not yet, no.
I'll do it again. Why is it not rolling?
Click on heavy crossbow.
Yeah, it's not rolling. I clicked it like 3 times.
Yeah, I just tried all of them as well. It won't work on anybody else because you don't have access to the sheet.
How dare you?
Should
Refresh.
refresh. Got
Refresh.
it. Woo! Roll 20.
Yeah, it's not rolling again. What the fuck?
I'll just click this one. Did it work?
No, it didn't.
That's weird.
Try clicking the original one, the
I
one
did.
There we go.
Maybe you messed something up when you untoggled sneak.
Yeah.
Gotta sneak. Gotta
So-
sneak.
Alrighty.
And D8 for the force arrow.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks.
Alrighty. As the arrow goes flying towards it, you see the Force actually found a bit of purchase against this entity.
I'm gonna scream, force hurts it.
However, everything else did not.
Wait, seriously? Like the magic damage in? Or, okay.
The magic didn't seem to make a difference. It was piercing.
Oh,
The piercing damage does not seem to affect it very much.
and then Glacius is next to useless here. Okay,
It's still hurting it. It's just resistant.
oh, that's not too, okay.
Even to
Yeah,
magical
it just takes
attacks.
half. And then you have your fourth or your third attack.
So we used ice, lightning, force.
Yep.
50.
Let's use the poison. I'm not sure that will do anything, but let's try it.
At least you'll
Poison
find out,
arrow.
right?
Yeah.
However, on
He's
the
checking all of its weaknesses.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the perks. 22 just barely hits.
Awesome.
Nice.
However,
Oh,
as you might notice, Glacies and Imperial don't bother rolling the poison. It's immune.
Okay.
It is, yeah. But now you know this. Imperial and Glacies, you notice the tendril that appeared as the Croton is taking hits. The tendril seems to be weakening in strength as well, as if it is a protrusion of its own entity. So that's 15 points of damage down to 8.
Okay. Shoot. I think that was all 4 of my attacks, right?
I believe
You
so.
still have movement.
Still have a
Yeah,
lot of movement.
or two.
And
You have
Glacis
double
is
movement.
gonna come back down here to the light and get behind this wall.
That seems
Alright.
fair. The Croton's turn. The Croton, one second, breathes in, and as it exhales, you all, or Imperial, you see it thrust its claw into the ground, and what you see envelop into the podium around you is another one of these blackened tendrils that starts whipping and whirling around. I need a dexterity saving throw from Ellie, Alatar, Imperial, and Lucian.
Ah,
Advantage.
Yes,
each
it
of you.
pays not to be in the group.
is it attacking?
This is the
Uh,
tendril whipping and whirling. It is not a specific attack. It is a
Okay.
slam.
25.
You said deck save?
Dex save. Ellie, you grant advantage on all saving throws to your allies within your aura, correct?
I know. Yeah.
I'm just
Nice.
making sure. One of
Oh
you,
man.
I rolled a 24.
Ellie, fails.
I
Alatar
guessed.
fails.
Oh god.
Oh,
Just barely, though. As the whipping
Jeez.
tendril emanates up, grabbing at all the shadows and pulling them closer, you feel the shadows licking around the corners of you, dragging you a bit more closely as well, and start slamming and whacking around each of you. As it does this, you all take 28 points of bludgeoning damage, halved
Oof.
for Lucian and Imperial.
What is the spell that you use to add to your save, Lucian?
bless. You can get an extra D4.
Is a good spell.
Wait, what are you asking me?
What's the spell you use that gives you extra to saves?
Not a spell. That's a feat of my
Wizard.
magical class.
Yeah. So, as
Oh.
it does that, you also watch the tendril gets pulled away. For the second attack, Galahast. Dex save.
So how much damage was that? You said 21?
28 halved.
28.
Yep.
Okay.
Galahast, make yours. 25, you are successful. And you have evasion, so nothing. As it
Yeah.
starts whipping and whirling, you manage to twist your way over on top of the tendril, and as you feel the dark energy around it, you just put your dagger in front of you, using that to touch it instead of yourself, because the dagger ain't breaking, and you manage to dodge out of the way of all of the slam. The tendril
Okay.
then slicks back into the ground. And that was the
Uh,
Croton's turn.
Question: when it slicks back into the ground,
Mhm.
does that provoke?
Because the way it is worded, the tendril does not provoke attacks of opportunity. It's not exactly just withdrawing. It kind of fades back into the shadows and disperses.
And associated with him actually removing his hand from being in your range, but you're still in his range.
Correct.
And I keep concentration on haste.
Oh, good. Oh, that was important.
Yeah.
Ellie.
I forgot to add this, but I get that 1d8 extra damage because I hit with my last shot.
The poison damage.
Well, no, it's from the, what do you call it? The
Gloomstalker.
yeah, it's Gloomstalker.
Oh, go ahead, add that in for that. Because the poison it was immune to.
Shard. D8.
And the damage type is the damage of your attack, correct?
Yes.
Okay. -1. Hey, take it. Ellie, it is now your turn.
Oof.
Go, get him, go, get him, go, get him.
Your movement speed is doubled. You have one additional
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, we gotta charge.
I just
Well, we gotta
imagine
do
Lucian in
something.
the corner saying, "What is this wee shit?"
I cast Shield of Face myself.
As your bonus.
Yes.
Alrighty, your AC becomes. Okay.
Your AC becomes no.
Can't touch this. Alright, so Shield of Faith is up. I believe you have a base movement speed of 40, correct? So right now your base movement speed is 80.
Yes.
Alrighty. Are you gonna charge in after the Croton?
Yeah.
Because you can actually run straight up to the fucking Croton from here.
I learned nothing.
Okay. As he runs past through all of you, you immediately sense all of the shadows start lurking and twisting and contorting back towards each of you as well. Ellie, you step up into this area. Are you stepping there or are you stepping back to where you previously were?
I was. So I was there then.
From here, you just straight run? Which one? Or there?
Yes.
Alrighty. Leaping and running. It does take all of your movement to get there because this ledge over here
man.
is a 5-foot gap that you have to climb, grab, and charge up towards. Ellie, you have 3 attacks. Are you gonna reckless?
No.
You're not?
Do it. I got your back.
Yeah.
Don't
First
worry,
he's gonna
I got.
rage. What are you talking about?
Oh, bonus action. Shield
Yeah.
of Faith.
Shield of Face.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. It's hard to hit him, though. It is very hard to hit him.
Yeah,
You have an AC
I
of
shout.
24. Your armor
can't
class is
reckless.
actually
Oh,
higher than the
He can't
Crotons.
reckless, can he?
No, he can reckless without raging.
I have AC of 22 and that goes to 24 because of haste and that goes to 26.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
shout.
And then there's your flying shield if you use it.
Yeah. That could be
Oh,
one of your
that-
actions. Throw up the shield.
That requires attunement.
Oh, you're not
Oh,
attuned
did
to
you-
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm out of Earth 3.
gotcha. Oh, that would have been so obnoxious for me to deal with. Okay, good.
Yeah. 28 AC.
All right, dex saves or nothing. Got it. Go ahead. You have 3 attacks. Reckless. You have
I
advantage
said
on each.
Croton,
Yeah.
we meet again.
Alrighty. As your light glows and envelops around it does seem to shriek away a little bit. Remembering that light harms this creature's resistances. So go ahead, make your attacks.
Aha.
Mm-hmm. You have
24.
advantage. Roll again.
Oh,
Yep, you might get
I
a
have
crit.
advantage.
Yep, roll again.
Oh shit.
You said you were recklessing. Didn't you?
No, I said no 3 times.
Oh, okay. 24 hits. Good. Whew, you're not critting it. That's good.
But is Radiant considered as crit?
No, it doesn't. It's not vulnerable to Radiant. Just Radiant deals its damage truly to it.
Yeah, last time it was vulnerable, so
28. Yep.
I just ask.
No problem. So,
And it's undead, right?
13. Yup. As you bring the blade up and slash deeply into it, cutting, whipping some of these shadows away, it just disperses, and each of you hears a quaking scream envelop out. Alatar and Galahas, give me wisdom saving throws, please.
Shit.
Alatar,
Alatar.
all over that.
That's as high as I can get, basically.
Galahast, you hear the shriek and it causes that chill to rise up your spine. Alatar, you hear that shriek and you know what a wounded animal sounds like. And your fear is shaken. You're no longer afraid.
This is it, guys. This is our chance. Move forward. Kill it.
I believe you have 2 more attacks, Ellie.
Yeah, I think so. But
That hits.
oh, shit.
Now just imagining Imperial just makes a force wall and just like, let's just let them sort it out.
Ooh.
Ooh, good damage.
Wait,
Good damage. That is 31, I believe.
28 because I'm not
Is the
raging.
Croton a fiend?
Oh, so -6. It's undead.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh. Then I'm smiting it.
Alright, drop that smite.
My only and last smite.
No, you have 2. It's 2 spell slots.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but it just
shield
feels-
of face.
Shield of Fate.
man.
Oh,
No, you want to save that for the crit, Ellie.
Oh right. Can I withdraw?
sure. That's fine. That's
You
your
haven't
one
rolled
mulligan.
anything.
2 of you have already
Yeah.
used your mulligans this game. Cool.
New class, who dis?
Third move. Oh.
A 20 misses. You strike out that final attack towards it. However, as the blade is swinging over, the Croton just unleashes a roar at you that even causes you to back up a little bit away and hesitate on the attack.
It's my turn.
Alrighty. Lucian, at the start of your turn, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, really?
Yes. You are no longer in the light.
Fucking Dravdar. Wisdom save. Solid 10.
Even with your +4,
Yeah, even with that, I probably wouldn't make it.
you are now under the frightened condition of the Croton. You cannot willingly move closer, and all attacks against it are at disadvantage. While frightened and outside of the aura of Ellie, your movement speed is 0.
Okay.
Now you can take your turn.
Alright.
But do you have a line of sight?
He does, luckily.
So I have line of sight to it.
Yep. But if you attack, you're at disadvantage. Has no effect on saving throws, though.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm in range to do a hell of a lot. How far away am I? I can't. I'm too zoomed in. I can't quite tell.
70 feet.
70 feet?
Yep. And I believe your visual range goes out to 60 feet. However,
Yeah.
there is the aura of Ellie that pushes it enough
Okay.
that you can see the Croton. It would have given you disadvantage on attacks, but you already have that, so.
How tall is it?
The Croton? Well,
Yeah.
It's not that big. It's only about,
I mean, is it tall enough for me to shoot a lightning bolt at his face
Oh, yeah.
over Ellie's
yeah,
head?
yeah, yeah. It's about 20 feet tall in total.
Oh, wait. No, never mind. I am going to hit him with all... Or maybe not all of them. 3 charges of my Wand of Magic Missiles.
Alright, go right ahead.
Hey,
That
you
would
still got to
be-
recharge that. If you use them all, it breaks.
Yep. Well, it could break. It's the D21.
And it's got 7 charges. I'm gonna use 3.
And you remember how well that worked last time on that staff, right?
That's just cruel.
What?
Hero.
Oh, mage armor. No, I want magic missile.
That's a different spell.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
I
it'd be
don't think
third
cast
level magic
armor
missile.
myself.
I already have mage armor up.
Yep. So that's 3, 4, 5, right? 3, 4, 5 magic missiles.
Yeah, I
5
just
of them.
cast it at 3rd level.
Awesome. So that is 17 points of force damage. As you raise the wand, all of you see Lucian shaking and trembling, despite his artifact still being able to feel fear, and takes the 17 points of damage.
And that's my turn because I can't move.
Alrighty.
Actually, I...
Misty Step is.
Yeah,
a
that's what
bonus
I'm
action.
thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a thing where, like, I can see him? That's why I'm taking saves against being scared, or...
You don't know.
I don't know. I guess I'll stay where I am, because at least where I am I can still shoot at him.
Alrighty. Galahast. You
Save
are
my
What does the
still
podium say?
you are still afraid, and you're going to spend your action reading the podium. Correct?
Action, yes. Movement and bonus, no.
Okay, cool. So you begin reading this podium, and it states, "The spell that holds its heart is one that can be conjured away." And you see a little magic symbol glyph in the top of it.
Is that what it was? The spell that holds its heart is one that can be conjured away.
Correct?
I shout down the hall to Lucian.
Breaking your stealth.
Oh, does it spells?
If you shout, you're breaking stealth. But then again, the Croton clearly knows where you are. It knows
well,
where
not
you are.
necessarily.
It attacked you.
Oh, well, I didn't know if that was just a room layer defense.
I mean, I guess you don't know that, yeah.
Because I still have detect magic up. Is the altar right here magical as well?
Oh, absolutely.
But there's no symbol for the heart here.
There is not.
Alright.
But there is a single glyph that sits upon this podium.
You made me waste one of my spell slots. Alright. I believe warlocks get dispel magic.
You don't have it, though. You have to choose the spells you have. And it's a 3rd level spell, so you have to be 5th level 5th level warlock to have it.
I am 5th level warlock.
But you don't have it.
I don't have spells on my list anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything to dispel this.
Were you gonna shout something to Lucian?
No, not yet. I'll leave a piece of paper here with what it says and then go down this hallway.
Alright, I'll say that is your bonus action, to
Okay.
scribble it down as you're reading it. And you have 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
15,
20.
10 more.
Yep.
And you see yet another one of these chambers. This one, the stairs immediately lead to it, and as it goes upwards, you see the pentagon itself shrinks down towards the center of this higher standing podium, and shrinks yet again, and shrinks yet again. You can't see anything from this angle, but you might be able to figure out soon. Imperial, at the start of your turn, give me a wisdom saving throw, please. Alrighty.
27.
You fortify your mind against the fear that is obviously shaking Lucian. What would you like to do?
Need our help
Move
over
up.
there.
Yep.
Help me, please.
I am going to spin. Well, not spin. I'm going to draw 3 circles in the air with my staff and fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts at the fucker.
Go right ahead. So you summon a baby burp and just whack, whack, whack.
Fucking hell. Nat 20.
Oh yeah,
Again,
that's 20 hits.
for a total of 16 damage for the first one.
Because Hex is persisting, that is correct.
And it's force.
Ooh.
17 does not hit.
Oh.
24 does hit.
Bonus action. I am going to use 3 of my cauterized wounds on Ellie for a total of 3d6 healing.
Alrighty. Is he within range?
Yes.
Ooh, someone's breathing right into that mic. 40 feet.
Leave my-
Spell
I
effect.
believe my range is 60 feet with this time.
Then you are within range.
Yep, 60 feet.
Alrighty.
3d6 healing, here we go.
Hey, average. Ellie, you feel a burning sensation across the back of your shell that seems to swallow some of the wounds that you have suffered and envelop and cauterize them.
I will give a thumb.
Alrighty. Super anime
And-
thumb raise.
And it's even got the spiral thing.
Yeah?
And with that, I am going to go around the corner so somebody else can fit in here.
Alrighty. Alatar, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, seeing as I can only see a foot, Alatar just kind of throws his hands up and crosses his arms like, well, I guess I'll just go fuck myself then.
You
I
can
know.
move now. You're no longer afraid.
I just can't see anything outside a foot.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm going to try and grasp onto this wall here and make my way around to the door.
Alright, you're at half
Can
movement
he
speed.
see the glow of Ellie fighting the Croton?
Not from this
Into
angle,
their
no.
own?
So stepping out there, once you see inside the chamber, you can kind of see the Croton in its pure, true form. This horrific creature, let me blow up the image for you, is made completely out of tendrils of shadows and darkness. You can't tell exactly which gap in it is the mouth and which gap has been slashed through Ellie. However, this horrific undead entity is enveloping most of this room and drawing magic from around it. All attacks you have against it are at disadvantage, Alatar, as you do not have a visual sight that is good enough to see it from this far away.
But I kind of know where it is.
Yeah. It's where the
Alright.
fuck off barbarian paladin is swinging.
Or as I like to call it, the Barbiton.
I'm not going to do it just yet because I'll hit Ellie.
Alrighty.
What's my range on beacons? 30 feet, right? Yeah.
Beacon of Hope is 30 feet. That is correct.
All right. Well, in that case, I will use my action for Robe of Stars to magic missile it.
Alrighty, go right ahead.
Okay,
Man, y'all
pull
like
one of the
those
stars
magic
off.
missiles, don't you? 5 damage, that's it, right? No. Okay. Oh, you're using all of it.
Well, it does it at 5th level 6 times.
Holy shit. How much damage is that? That's 12, 15,
That's
20?
At 5th level, it's 7, right?
Yeah. First level
3
3
plus
and
4.
1 more every level.
Oh,
after.
Yep.
okay.
So we're at
And
20
you-
as of now. 25, 28. Whew, not bad. Not bad at all. So as these missiles go shooting and slamming into it, you see different aspects of this creature start being pushed and pulled from the shadows themselves. Are you doing anything else? You can certainly try, Iglesias.
Let's see who's around me.
Grab the duct tape.
Glacies Imperial Lucian.
And Ellie's within 60 feet.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I will mass cure wounds those 4 people then, including myself.
Alrighty, go ahead, roll it. Are you going to cast it at a higher level?
No, it's already 5th level.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop, it's the sound of the police.
All right,
Each of
and then
you
I'm going to
gain
use
16 points of healing from
Gonna use some
Alatar.
sorcery points to empower healing on it to re-roll the 1.
Alright. So we're at
He's the
15.
healer.
Go ahead, empower that healing.
Nice.
It's still 16.
Ah, double down on the 1. All right, that's cool though. 16's good for 4 people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, that is your turn. As the Croton looks around at the circumstance lying before it, at the end of your turn, Alatar, it is going to use its legendary action to attack you, Ellie.
E? Okay.
Yeah, because if it attacks your allies, you can interrupt that.
That is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
You take
Barely.
28 points of necrotic damage, and give me a Constitution saving throw.
He's resistant.
Oh.
He never got the
I'm
necklace?
telling you. Yes. Stop
Wait, you
reminding.
didn't get the necklace?
He didn't get it.
Yes.
So go ahead, give me that con save.
Okay, 28.
With advantage from your sword, right?
Probably.
Probably.
26.
You are successful. You just take the damage, that's it.
Yeah. I
Now,
know.
it is the layer action. You see the Croton after it whirls its forceful grasp over towards you, slamming, the shadows ripping across, and you feel almost as if the entity is destroying your life energy, and you fortify yourself, stopping that from ripping your essence out of you. You watch as it wheels backwards, letting out another horrific scream. However, this time, there's not a tendril that appears, but a mass of tendrils.
That's false advertisement, Joe.
There's a sliver of something that just showed up. Don't really know what
Glacies.
that is, but it doesn't look good.
Start of your turn. Wisdom saving throw. Please.
Here we go. Wisdom. That wasn't good, was it?
I can't see it. It didn't roll.
Oh
13.
god.
You are now afraid of the Croton. And you
Okay.
cannot willingly move closer towards it.
Glacey's got
Attack, you're at
stealth.
disadvantage.
Action stealth?
Yeah. Well, wait, isn't it bonus action?
Not for you. You're a rogue too?
Yeah, it's
Bonus
my-
action stealth?
Yeah, it's okay.
So-
Stealth.
You know you can't go this way, but you can certainly try to go that way.
Oh god, I'm rolling so poorly.
Sure.
That's a 26 still.
Yeah.
26.
It's less than the
Yeah.
party average.
Yeah, pass
Can't
without
go
trace
toward-
is still up.
No, she's concentrating on a different spell now.
Oh, then
So it's just 16, so she's not even stealthed.
Not really.
Wait, don't I get advantage because it's like because of the Gloomstalker thing?
I can
'cause it's
tell
lit-
you your stealth means nothing to this creature.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
the tendrils it can.
However, you did use your bonus action.
Fuck it. I guess we're going in this room. Well, no, because the rooms keep getting attacked. She's just sitting here.
Well, you've seen the one room get attacked. You have no idea about any of the others.
Okay, that logic. 5, 10, 15, Do I see anything?
You see this large set podium that matches the same visual capabilities as the podium in the other room.
I'm gonna take out a torch, light it, and drop it on the podium and walk past.
Alrighty. That's your action. Lighting your torch, dropping it down.
Do I have 2 actions because of haste?
Yes you do. And your movement speed is fuck off.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep exploring then.
Alright, go right ahead. As you walk through this area and you drop that torch, you watch as the wall over connecting this room opens up as well, leading further in. However, you immediately nope.
Yeah.
Before you see the
that.
creature, which is good for you.
Fuck that. And we're gonna keep moving. Oh, there's an eye in here.
There is.
Now
Now let's go over all the movement you've spent so far. 15, 25, 30, 45, 60. Leaving one of your actions, so you still have your hasted action available to you. You see the eye of this beast, and it appears just as the same as the eye of the Croton itself. And as you look into it, you freeze.
Okay. I'm
Your
gonna.
movement speed is now 0.
Fuck, I can't do anything. I'm gonna just use my action to wrap a beholder's tooth on one of my arrows.
Sure. Haste.
There we go. Yeah.
Alrighty. The Croton's turn. At the start of the Croton's turn, Ellie, you watch as some of the tendrils licking behind it start enveloping into its body, and it heals a little bit.
Fuck.
I mean, according to all this tentacle shit, maybe.
It is actually cool. It is going to lift its 2 arms and swipe down at you, Ellie.
I guess.
The first one
Jiro.
misses. I will let all of you in the room know that those tendrils that have appeared over there has blocked your visual range into this room.
All right then.
Just sorry. I forgot that you have reactions and stuff. The first attack misses, however. The second attack is a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
As it whips and whirls, slashing into you, Ellie, cutting into your stomach. You feel the same pressure encompass your body. Give me another con save.
Question: couldn't he still speak though, in order to use his reaction for cutting words?
He has to see. He can't see the creature. There's the tendrils in the way.
I think that's no.
That is a failure. You take 28 points of necrotic damage, Ellie, and your hit point maximum is decreased by 28. However, that was its 2 attacks. Ellie, your turn.
No section. I will drink by restoration.
Okay.
Same last time.
Which potion?
Restorative potion. The one I received by what was his name?
The tiefling.
Yes.
Oh, the one that just gives you 50 hit points.
Corian.
Corian.
Korean, yeah.
Okay. You take it and you chug, and you heal up to your maximum, current maximum. It does not
shit.
restore past that. However, that was only a bonus to drink, so.
You took a big beating before.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it kinda feel like waste. No.
I mean, now you're at technical max.
Yep.
Yeah. Now you
Nice.
just
Real
hit
attack.
the dice.
Go right ahead.
Three swing. With Avenger.
That is a miss, unfortunately. You swing and attack over towards the creature, and once again, it manages to just roar at you, which causes you, just for a moment, to hesitate.
Second slash.
Go ahead.
Fucking hell.
Once again, the hesitation causing you to swing and miss down around its feet. Go ahead.
Not again. Not again.
One more.
Oh yeah.
31
I
does
think-
hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Luigi time.
Whew! Not the rage damage. Important. But 26. And it does not resist any of that damage.
Nope.
You unleash the 2 attacks, and as the third one, you start swinging the blade, and a moment of your rage just pulses your body into action. And you do think in your mind, not again, and just swing, slashing deeply, cutting against this entity, and piercing through its thick, shadowy exterior. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Lucian.
Okay, so I can't see past.
1 second, I apologize. Lucian, Glacies, and Galahast. Wisdom saves.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my game inspirations
Alrighty.
for advantage. Nope.
24.
Alright, Lucian, you are no longer feared, and you are immune to the fear condition for the next 24 hours. From the crow.
Nice.
Glacies, you are still afraid.
Okay. So I can't see anything but a mass of tentacles in front of me. Is that correct?
That is correct. Your visual prowess cannot pass through this box.
Shit. So I saw Glacies run off that way.
Yep. You saw Galahast quite a
He
little bit
disappeared
ago.
somewhere else ago.
Yep.
He's disappeared. God knows if he's alive.
Yeah, that's typical for
Did-
Galahast, though.
I just saw Glacies run off that way. I got Croton in the room and tentacles blocking the entrance to the room.
They're not blocking the entrance. There's definitely a path to walk through. They're blocking the visual entrance. So you can't see past them, but there is, like, room for anybody to walk through if they wish to try.
Yeah. I'm gonna... try to message Galahast, and I'm gonna ask him, are you still alive, and did you find the heart?
What is the range of message?
I think it's like 120 feet, if I know that they're around or something like that. Let me see. 120 feet.
Okay. You point in this general direction. Lucian, give me an intelligence saving throw, just to see if you know where he would be, like guesstimating from the sounds and echoes of the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
You're mapping things that you don't see, but you hear.
Intelligence.
Yep. And you have advantage because you're bullshit item.
Because you're
Mhm.
bullshit item. Yep.
No, it's a 9th level spell. It's no bullshit about that.
The item cast it for you.
19.
You lift your hand and you focus over in that direction. This is your action to cast message. However,
Yeah.
what is the exact message you are telling Galahast?
Are you still alive? And did you find the heart?
Because of the nature of the spell taking an action, Galahast, you are not limited to 4 words. You can talk. As a
I
response.
found one of his eyes in the chamber ahead. The big chamber just north of that, I need someone to dispel the arcane rune. I left the note of what it says. I'm in the third chamber further up, about to read the magical inscribings on this. I think I'm getting closer to the heart.
Alrighty.
All right.
And that was your message. Now you have movement and bonus.
Yeah, because you now can move.
Yeah. It's good when you hit the croat and the fear may subside.
So I'll start moving in his direction because he said he's found some clues.
Alrighty.
And I can't see the croton to attack it. So that's 15. I got to turn my vision. And that's another
15.
15. He said go north.
Yep.
You do see the eye.
Yeah.
Luckily, you are immune to the effect currently.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the podium up ahead. Bonus action, anything?
Well, is this the podium? Does it have the piece of paper on it that he
You
said
do
he
see
marked
the
it
piece
with?
of paper up there.
It is within 25 feet of you.
Yeah, I will bonus action Misty Step to that podium then.
Alright, you go right here. Bloop, bloop.
Actually, I'll go the full 25.
30.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
full
know why
30.
people
I mean.
keep saying 25. It's 30. It's so much better. And it is posted in the chat. Just scroll up and read what it says.
Alright. That's my turn.
And that'll be your... It's interacting with an object to read it off the piece of paper. It was translating it that required an action. Because he has to look around, read through all the scripture, yada, yada, yada. It's not going to cost you a full action. You can read now, but to interact with it, you need next turn. Galahast.
Alright.
Alright, so it's only 5 feet to the altar, right?
10. It's up the wall, but yeah. It doesn't cost you extra movement to go there.
Oh, the altar is what, right here? Or right here?
Technically.
Okay,
This
so,
entire thing is the altar.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's some writing on here? Or no?
There is. Would you like to spend your action reading it?
Yeah, so I've took 10 feet of my movement so far. I'm going to finish my movement afterwards.
Okay. As you are reading through, go ahead and type this down.
Yep.
The waters that laid him to rest from the sea he was born from may fill this chamber and sink his heart.
Hang on. Born from May what?
May fill this chamber and sink his heart. You see inside of this larger set podium, there is an indent that seems almost like a water trough. So,
Well, I know what that's for. I take water from the sea that I have and just pour it into the trough.
alrighty. As you pour it in there, it floods over, not finding any stability, and caresses down the rest of the room.
Then I put.
That was not the proper water.
Okay. I will. I guess bonus action, leave my water skin on top of it with the note that says the information that you provided. And then I'm going to finish my movement going north.
Alrighty. Remember, it's also your bonus action. As you turn around, for the briefest of moments, you see an individual standing there. Beautiful, adorned in black and reds with a little bit of a cloak. A woman. Just smiles. And then fades out of vision. You swear you saw her. Go ahead. Take your movement.
Can you show me again what she looked like?
You only saw her for the briefest of moments.
Hmm.
I waited until you returned. I wanted you to get a glimpse, but it was just a glimpse. Go back and watch the VOD.
And I think I stopped there as my full movement.
10.
10, 20,
Yep.
30?
That's 30. You're good.
Okay.
Imperial. Are you under the fear effect currently? No.
No.
You're Gucci. Actually, wait. Top of your turn. Wisdom save.
Oh, great googly muggly.
That is a failure. You are afraid of the Croton. You cannot willingly get closer to the Croton. However, because you do not have line of sight of it, you are not frozen in place.
Right.
So stepping into that chamber would get you closer, so you cannot do that. What would you like to do?
Why not? I am going to start moving here. Is that
Okay.
possible?
If you start walking there, yes. However, stop when you get to that 30-foot mark. Because then you'll see the room for the first time. You look up and you see one of the entrances into the Croton's lair. However, the stairs are this way.
Huh. Alright. I'm going to use my action to dash, and I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Okay. So I believe that ends you up. So you had 10 more, or wait,
I had 10 more.
20? There. Yep, cool. Yeah, you can get, like, right there, I believe. Go right ahead. Bonus action, anything?
Not really, since I can't see anything.
Alrighty. He can't see it. Cutting word wouldn't do anything. At the
Really?
end of your turn, Imperial, he's going to use his legendary action. The tendril that is right beside you, Ellie, shifts and appears in this room. Alatar, dexterity saving throw, please.
Aha, you fool!
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, so good lord, but
A good roll, but I don't think that's going to be Croton good.
I know, right?
For the tendril, that is good. The DC on that is just 20.
Good. Tendril sucks.
Yeah, 28 points of bludgeoning. Half down to 14. Con save, please.
ooh,
DC 10.
Yep. And we figured out what the fear save is yet?
Luckily, I have a +9 Constitution.
I
Nobody's
think it's like
nobody's hit the number on the dot.
What-
yeah, I have a ballpark. It's like 22, I think, at the lowest.
And then the tendril goes away. Alatar.
All right. I'm gonna try and edge around this thing.
Okay. You get a bit more close to it, and as you step through, you just keep a good berth away from it, stepping around, and now you see up ahead the pure Croton inside of this necrotic, desecrated chamber where it resides, seeing one of the other tentacles and all of the forms around it enveloping and grasping outwards. Alatar, roll me a religion check, please.
Hit it in the testicles.
You mean tentacles? Okay.
14.
That's what I said.
14. You're a little focused on the battle right now to pick up anything in particular that might have been discernible for you at a first glimpse. So, what would you like to do for your turn?
All right, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm dropping haste.
Oh.
So you're gonna get some ill effects from it.
Oh.
But
Ellie's in combat.
I mean,
don't worry, I'm here to heal you if you get hit hard. But
He's been
you
hit
can't
hard
heal to
multiple
my
times.
maximum hit point.
Yeah, if he
dropped
takes.
I can fix
Yeah.
that too. Don't worry about it.
by still alive in that point.
I can fix that too. I can fix death.
Basically, you would take
Don't think
away
you
Ellie's
can.
next turn.
All right, so right here, I'm gonna cast. Actually, no, it's farther back. It'd be right. It'd be against the back wall. I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast Dawn because it's a 30-foot radius.
What are you casting?
Dawn.
Dawn.
Yes.
Roll that. Oh.
It's 18 damage
Yes.
against.
What is that? Sounds magnificent.
You didn't want to
watch-
maximize that?
There we go. There's the text for it.
Okay, we're sticking with the 18 though.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. The light of dawn shines down on a location you specify within range. Until the spell ends, a 30-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of bright light glimmers there. This light is a sunlight. When the cylinder appears, each creature in it must make a con save, taking fuck ton of damage on a failed or half as much on a success. A creature must also make the saving throw whenever it ends its turn inside of the cylinder. If you're within 60 feet of the cylinder, you can move it up to 60 feet as a bonus action. It's daylight, but dawn. So, it is
It's daylight
successful.
and moonbeam.
It is
all in
successful
one.
on its saving throw. However, it does not like the light.
I can't hurt him though, because I'm stunned.
As the light envelops around and crashes into the Croton, immediately, Lucian
Like, nope.
and Glacies, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this
Do I
the
need
fear
to
effect?
What?
Yes,
I
it
thought
is.
I was immune to fear.
Oh, sorry, not Lucian, Imperial.
I made it.
Imperial
Yeah, I was about to
and
say,
Glacies.
like, am I being singled out here?
Whoa.
What about me?
Galahas, you're no longer under the fear effect, are you?
No, I'm still under fear.
Then make that wisdom save. Okay. Imperial, you break out of it, and you are now immune to it for the next 24 hours.
There's the radius for the
Noted.
Dawn, and
The
I've also have a
Croton,
bonus action whenever you're done.
the Croton definitely bellows upwards and streaks towards the sky as it is fully enveloped inside of this radiant light. Go ahead, Alatar, bonus action.
Sorry, regular action. That was my bonus action with the quicken spell.
Oh, that's only a bonus. Cool.
Yeah. Right.
Because hey, sorcerer, why
Yeah,
not?
fuck it. Why
So, regular action, robe of stars.
not? Ooh. Pew, 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 pew.
So, public roll. Why does it not level spell?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hey, Holland, could you get me out of this stun state
7.
instead of that?
No, because I can't get to you to touch you right now.
It's a little late anyways. But
Yeah.
Does that give us another will save?
technically, it's whenever it takes damage.
Wait, what?
Whenever it takes damage, technically they're supposed to get will saves. So both of you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wisdom saves until eventually you beat the DC. 4, 5, 6, 7. Galahas, you're still there. Glacies, you're out of it.
Good lord. And damn, Imperial's
Galahas
out
is
of it.
Galahas is too small for this.
Galahas is definitely
Got no
afraid. He
will.
is running.
Can he
Question.
even make it? Because it's like a 22 or 24 save.
Natural
I
20
mean,
makes
oh.
it for him.
Yeah. Jesus.
What's your question,
Wow.
Galahas? Yeah. It's tough, but that's the thing about having that not be your strong suit.
I have a 12 in wisdom.
Yeah, but you're not proficient, so.
You can't
No.
get proficient as.
Feats.
Feet.
Yeah, there are.
That's what I
feet.
did.
You
The
do what
resilient
Alatar
feat.
did. Took a feat. Now he's proficient in con saves.
No, that comes
That's
with being a sorcerer.
Oh, sorcerer's
Yeah,
stupid.
I took
Right.
I took resilient and wisdom.
Yeah, fuck it. It's good. But anyways, I mean, everybody has their strong suits. If you get a sneak attack on a bitch, they're fucked. So,
Yeah.
Alatar, that's your turn, right? That's everything? We didn't miss anything?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. Its second legendary action, now that it has 2 effects in the layer. Alatar, give me a strength saving throw.
He didn't like that.
Mm-mm.
No, I didn't think so.
Okay. The tendrils that you are within 5 feet of grab
Are you within 10 feet of Ellie?
No.
No.
Okay.
They grab
Yeah.
you and drag you inside. You are now considered blind and restrained, as well as you take 2 points of necrotic damage. Make a con save. You literally have to roll in that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you are blind, restrained, and inside of these tendrils. Layer action.
Blind, restrained, and possibly probed.
Possibly. We'll get there next round. Layer action. You see the Croton, despite the form that it is being destroyed inside of, grabs at the ground, strikes heavily, and as it slams its fist in a fit of rage, you see another form of these tendrils appearing over here. Glacies.
I think that statement basically states what Galahas is. Oblivious to danger. He knows it exists. Has no idea where it is.
No. Glacies, you are no longer afraid.
Did I pass out?
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought
haste. You're stunned
haste,
for a
yeah.
round. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, Glacies. At the end of your
Yeah.
turn, you blink and you are back to consciousness. The Croton's turn. It's at the start of each of its turns, right?
Yes. Or it. The
End of its turn. Yeah.
End of its turn. All right. Well, the Croton's going to do the smart thing and move the fuck out of that,
But
revealing.
can he move?
Oh, he can move. Revealing
Oh,
something
Ellie.
that only Ellie can see. Alatar, rotate your token around. I don't want you to see it. A large sarcophagus, cylindrical in nature, lies there, with the face of an orc with massive dreads draping around, and the skeletal form of many other creatures lying before it. Inside of this sarcophagus, you do hear, with your passive, Ellie, boom. Boom. However, you're stunned. It has advantage on these 2 attacks. Natural 19 will hit you.
Yeah.
As
guessed.
it. Oh, wait. 1 second.
Just to see if he rolls a crit.
No.
Yes.
He's not stunned, right? He just can't move or take actions.
No, I'm stunned.
He's stunned until the end of his next turn
From haste?
from haste.
Yeah.
Dropping
End of
haste
my- Oh,
hurts.
oh.
Let me link this to you so you can read the bottom of it.
When the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn. Yes, it can't move. That's the same as being stunned.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
So, the first one definitely hits you. That's 28 points
Yes.
of necrotic damage. Con save, Ellie.
With advantage.
You still have advantage. Alrighty, your hit point maximum does not decrease. And it attacks you again. Natural 18 will hit you as well. I assure you it has more than +7 to
Roll
hit.
con again.
Another 28 points of damage on you, Ellie. And another con save.
Ooh.
Your hit point maximum decreases by 28 yet again.
I think Ellie's gonna die of no health left.
I just died.
Yeah.
Ellie,
No, it just
That is your
decreases
turn.
maximum.
Lucian. You read the paper. What would you like to do?
So it says that the spell that holds its heart is one that can be conjured away. That's all that the spell says, or the paper says.
And it also said possible dispel magic.
So, what would you like to try doing, Lucian? Nobody else is around you.
And I can't see into the room from it. There's no entrance into the other room.
There's another one of those doors. However, it's currently shut, I believe.
Ah,
Yup.
shit.
And you see the glyph sitting on top. A conjuration glyph. What would you like to do, Lucian?
Well, it sounds like I need to dispel this glyph, but I don't have dispel magic prepared. So I will use an action to fast recall and forget haste and learn dispel magic.
Ooh, good feat. You sit there contemplating and thinking over and over inside of your mind a way to gather it back, and blink, it is back to you. Bonus
That
action.
was my action. Well, I need to dispel this glyph, so I'm gonna sit tight, I guess.
Alrighty. Galahast.
Yep. I'm going to move 10. Give me 20. 30.
As you
What do I
look into this large chamber, you see a pool of this thick greenish water just waving through as if it is connected to a much grander source of water. And you also see a large beam of light that is encompassing around it. It seems like daylight is pulsating, causing the pool to appear radiant in nature. It's a good light.
Yep. Bonus action.
Dash.
Another 10.
Yep.
Scoop up some of the water.
Alrighty. You have an empty water skin now.
Yep.
That's be your action, gathering the water.
And
20 more feet of movement.
10.
You guys are lucky
20.
it's the rogue doing this.
Well,
He's helping.
Rogue is yeah.
You guys
only-
don't know it, but
only
he's
one
helping.
Shootable in this.
And I believe that's all. Let's see, bonus, move. I scooped up some water. You said that's an action.
Yep. So, Imperial, it is now your turn. The fear has subsided from you.
Right then. Normal movement. Go down the stairs again. Bonus action. Oh, hey, he's right there. Bonus action. Misty step from my gauntlet. Up to the tendrils. Tendrils. Or over here if it's possible.
Yep.
I have 15 feet of movement. I'm going to move over here.
Yep. Into the corner. As
Into-
you move out of the range of the tendrils, they are going to strike out at you. A 14 does not hit you, does it?
No.
Okay, cool. So it fails that. That's okay. But you do see the tendrils whip and whirl, trying grasping at you. You just narrowly go, huh? And just get out of there.
I'll touch my shiny armor. No, and as an action, I am going to How far does this go? Damn, it's touch. Fuck it,
Lacey,
as
your
an ac-
token is back on the map. Yeah, your token's back up. You just have to add everything else. Go ahead, Imperial.
Yep, As an action, I am going to. Really wanted to do one thing, but I guess I can't. Right, fuck it. These tendrils, they seem rather solid, right?
You see an Alatar being whipped and whirled around inside of them, so they're solid enough to at least grab.
Yep, thought so. Whatever. I'm just going to continue my barrage of Eldritch Blast.
Against the Kroten?
No, against that, yes.
Go right ahead.
One Kroten attack. Two Kroten. Oh fuck! Of
That one
course I get
misses.
the best ones.
That one misses. Go ahead. Third
Three Kroten attack.
also misses.
Fuck.
The first one, however, does strike and push against the entity.
I'm whittling it down.
And let me get his character sheet so he can roll a single con save or wisdom save. Okay. He's the last one, right? Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Imperial? Any movements?
I've used up everything.
Alrighty. Before your turn, Alatar, we are going to take a 5-10 minute breather.
No!
But we're starting off with you. Actually,
All right.
we'll be starting off with a legendary action. But you'll be after that. So, everybody hanging out there, be sure to stay tuned and adjust yourself back down to what you were previously, Glacies. I forget what it was. But we are going to... What's his face next? 18. Yep, change it to 18.
Help me.
The initiative counter just went all wonky.
Yeah, I have it. It's fine. I'm just putting it back to Alatar. We'll be back, and we're going with Alatar first. Sorry, a few technical difficulties. But this is the end of it, everybody. This is what we've been preparing for so long. So be sure to stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. And we are back. We're not going through any of the usual shit. You want to join our games? Join our games. You want to be there for with advantage? Be there. We're jumping right in. Alatar. Your turn. As
there
you're being
a-
whipped and whirled around, you are blind, you are restrained.
But you can still bonus action move your
And at the
spear
start
towards
of your turn, you suffer 2 points of necrotic damage as the tendrils seem to be grabbing, grasping, and burning through your thick draconic exterior. Bless you.
Oops. I thought I was muted, sorry.
Make a con save, Alatar.
But not to the tentacles, do the illusion first.
Okay, you're good. What would you like to do for your turn?
I think I got it.
I think he still got his spell.
All right, bonus
know,
action.
maybe.
I'm gonna move Dawn up to 60 feet.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Put
Let
it
me
right
just
there.
read it.
Okay.
It's only when it appears and if you end your turn.
Within that amount of space, you can move it. Okay, cool. So you move it around that direction. You kind of just choose where you move it. You don't have to see. That's good.
Yeah, that's what I was checking to make sure I didn't have to see where to move it to.
Same here.
And then as an action, I'm going to use Robe of Stars to step into the astral plane.
Ooh. Whoop. Astral plane.
Am I free to move now?
Yes, you are.
All right. 5.
However, your
10.
movement speed is halved while you're in the astral plane.
Okay, so 20, 30. And then I'll stay there at the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Before the layer action, the Croton
Yes.
unleashes a roar. And since you are here, Ellie, the one tendril moves closer, whacks you,
Like that.
and one of you is in the eye room, tendril
Yep.
whacks at you. Dex saves, Ellie Glacies.
Nice,
Oh.
Lacey's.
That's a good lore, but
Not quite
mean-
good enough. It starts
Yes.
You're in
whacking.
the same ballpark as me, Ellie.
It starts whacking and slamming and throwing you around. Ellie, you take 28 bludgeoning damage. Glacies, you take 14 bludgeoning damage instead.
Takes none if he has evasion, though.
Not that high yet.
Oh, you
However-
multi-class.
The tendril is gone. Layer action.
fuck.
The Croton grabs out towards some of the shadows. Imperial. One appears right beside you.
Hey, fuck are you?
Glacies, your turn.
Okie dokie.
Guys, I'm
So
at 22.
she's gonna start going back here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Holy crap, what happened in there?
Mm-hmm.
25. So does diagonal make it so it's like 5 then 10?
No,
or
no, no. It's just straight movement. That rule
30.
is stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
35, 40. Do I see the Croton at all?
You cannot see anything through the lines that the tentacles are encroaching on. So you do see, but it is considered under half cover, which you don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, because the crossbow expertise.
That one.
Okay, just gonna take the nice little arrow with the beholder tooth on it and just fire at it.
All right.
Let's see how this goes.
Mm-hmm. 17 is a miss. What?
Dude, is a hunt? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Okay. And then I guess she's gonna use her second attack. A fire arrow. My last one.
All right.
Doesn't seem to like light.
Oh, yeah, that
shit.
hits, that hits.
Okay, I'll roll a d8 with it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's still not doing the work. Oh, that sucks. Okay. RD8.
Mm-hmm.
At least Shield of Fate is still going on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And
So,
that's
that
it.
is 13 points of damage. It is currently within the aura of the light, so it is not resisting that damage.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's her turn. She can't do anything else.
It's
Oh.
time for the Croton beating.
Alrighty. Now it is the Croton's turn. At the start of its turn, since it is not directly and fully inside of light, it heals for a bit.
Oh. Great.
And it steps into its tendrils harmlessly. Do 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 do.
It does not like the light.
Oh. The Croton raises its hands, and you watch as all light inside of this entire chamber is destroyed.
Fuck.
Your dawn is gone. Your aura, Ellie, is gone.
On?
The aura persists. The
Hang on.
light
Is that a spell?
is gone. This is not a spell. This is an innate ability that it has.
Spell-like ability?
Dawnbreaker.
Sure, it's a spell-like ability.
Couldn't that be counterspell?
No.
Okay.
It did not cast a spell. It would not be spell count. So Ellie, your aura is doing nothing but all of the other effects. It is no longer granting light. Ellie, do you have dark vision?
No.
Alrighty. All your attacks are at disadvantage now.
Yeah, I see.
Ellie, your turn.
What's that?
First, greater healing potion.
Okay. 44 plus 8? I think that's what I said.
Yeah.
Plus 8.
Nice.
Not bad. 19.
And I guess, can I take defensive stance? Something like that.
Yeah. All attacks against you have disadvantage. However,
Yep,
because
the dodge
you are
action.
because you are considered blind, all attacks against you would have advantage.
Yeah.
So it'd be a
But it
straight attack.
cancelled out. Yes.
Alrighty.
Oh man.
Yeah. Lucian.
Okay. How thick are these walls? Can I hear what's going on, like the screams and
You can't
whatnot?
hear it through the walls. You hear it echoing through the open chambers. So no sound is
Okay.
piercing these walls.
Okay. So I don't really have any idea what's going on in that other room.
You probably hear a lot of and
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna keep with the plan. I'm gonna try to. Ah, man. I'm just wondering if it's this, like the specificity of the words. So it specifically says it's one that can be conjured away. Spell magic is not a conjuration spell.
That is also correct.
So can I try to focus the power of a different conjuration spell into the glyph, even though it's usually cast on myself?
So the spell you usually cast, you cast onto yourself, but you're trying to cast it onto the glyph instead.
The only conjuration spell I have prepared right now is Misty Step. Can I focus the energies of Misty Step into the glyph?
You can certainly try.
That's what I'm going to try to do, because I think that now that I'm thinking about it, it's not so much as just dispelling magic, it's you have to conjure it away. So I'm going to try to do that.
Alrighty.
And it's only a second level spell slot to try that, whereas dispel magic is a third level.
So, go ahead and give me a spell attack, Lucian.
Alright. What's the same as an
You have
intelligence
your-
save? 'Cause it's
still have
still
your
plus
dagger.
9.
If that's
Actually,
the same
be-
for you, then it's the same. I don't know.
Actually, it will be plus 10 because I used my my
Okay.
plus 1. But I don't have that on any quick things, so I'll just roll the
Any attack, any of your spells.
intelligence save plus 1, so 21.
21. As you place your hand over the glyph and start summoning the magic, you feel a presence fighting back against the magic you are summoning, trying to keep this heart trapped away. But you force your knowledge of Arcana and Conjuration into it, and force this sigil to summon presumably something. Ellie, Imperial,
Yes.
even Glacies, I feel. You watch as the Croton's attention is no longer on any of you, but looks back at that sarcophagus. And you see a frozen over large pulsation inside of it.
Alright, I'm glad that worked, because I was thinking about it, and I was like, the
Lucian?
wording is probably very specific.
The door opens.
Oh shit, that wasn't part of my plan.
Hey, at least you're immune.
He's not immune to getting beat the fuck up.
Now,
Your resistance.
Hey,
from
you still have
Kota's
bonus action
Lucian.
spells.
The entity turns its head over towards you, and at the end of your turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions.
Oh no.
The first tendril next to you, Imperial, that just got summoned, disappears.
Oh,
Lucian, deck save.
Alright. Good thing I saw it coming. Oh, I will fortify that to a 20.
That is still a failure.
No.
Oh,
The tendrils start whipping and lashing around, slamming all around you.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm
It
not
is.
concentrating on a spell right now.
No, you are not. So, you take 28 points of bludgeoning damage as the tendril appears and slams towards you. Ellie, the other tendril that is still within range of you, does not need to move, but you need to give me a dex save, please. Alatar, it does slam in your general area, but you're not there.
Yay, astral plane.
19
I
is a
guess,
failure.
yeah.
28 points of bludgeoning damage against you. Galahast, your turn.
Alright, so movement puts me here.
Well, let's map it out.
I
10,
counted it already.
20, 35,
Well, it's a half step thing.
30.
Yeah.
Here or here.
There.
All right.
And then I know where I need to go. It's only
And you have dark vision, correct?
yes.
Luckily,
15 feet
you have
for me.
seen the layout previously, so you know where it is. Yep, you can
Yep.
dash with your bonus action, make it over there.
Put the water in the hole,
All right. As you start filling the hole with water,
and I'm keeping my eye where the person I saw was
okay,
as well.
you pour the water into the hole, and you watch as this door opens, and for the first time in a long time, oh, you sense its presence, Galahast. Unfortunately, you don't have to be looking at it. It needs to be able to have line of sight to you. Go back to where you were. You were here. It could not have seen you. You were safe. You were there, but it can't see through walls.
Okay, so I
So
can
go
still
here.
move north.
Go over one, yeah. Because you were over one in placement. You were here. And you have 15 more feet of movement. However, Ellie, from behind you, the sarcophagus, one of the sides opens up.
what is that?
You see a frozen over large cocoon inside with some type of thing in it. Your passive and the incredible darkness does not paint out the picture of what it may be.
I am slowly getting these rooms unlocked.
That you are. Oh, also this room is now open as well because you used the water from it. Yay.
Oh, and it was holy water because it was part of that daylight. thing.
Sure! Definitely. Galahast totally thinks that. Imperial, your turn. That tendril that you thought was about to whack down on you and Glacies just disappeared. Lucky you, right?
Did the
Alright.
go up? That I saw?
Imperial is going to. Oh, sorry, am I interrupting?
Yeah, what'd you say, Galahast?
That figure, it didn't show up.
No?
Hmm.
Imperial is going to run up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's going to action. He's going to use his action to run up to the cocoon heart thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna look at it. Is it carryable?
You run up to this side and you see a huge amount of frost is just emanating and blowing off of this. The heat, even though it is a freezing temperature inside of this room, is causing this cocoon to just push with all of the mist and heavy fog that is dragging off of it. Carryable? I mean, by an Ellie? Maybe. By a you? Uh-oh.
Is it the size of a medium creature?
It is. That it is.
I think I know where he's
exactly
going with
what I'm
this.
thinking.
Alright. For my bonus action, I'm going to give Ellie my last bit of healing.
Okay.
It's D6. Here you go, man.
Alright, that's 3 more than he had.
Better than nothing.
Hey, don't complain. I'm the only other healer here. And shut up, Galahast. I know you can heal.
Hey, you
Oops.
still have the revive token, so be
The
thankful.
revive
I gave
token's
it
not
to you.
going to do anything against this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why not?
Alright,
If you die against the Croton, you are dead. There's no
Is it
resurrection.
if you die or if it reduces
If
your
it
max to
reduces-
0?
If it reduces you to 0,
Oh,
you are dead.
shit.
not your maximum, even.
It's
Just-
you. Yeah.
I thought maybe there was that little bit of wiggle room where
Mm,
if you hadn't had your max reduced every time.
nope. That just is a bonus. Oh, you actually defeated it. Get fucked.
Yeah.
So, Imperial action.
I already used my action to dash over here.
Mm-hmm. Alatar. Before your turn, you're in the Astral Sea.
As you see the
Yes.
rubble of the of the obsidian spire.
Turn your head this direction. You see a woman
Oh god.
walking through, adorned in reds and blacks. Her entire ensemble out of a Victorian Gothic novel. As she is walking through the same plane of existence that you are currently in, directly towards the heart. It is now your turn.
Football tackler.
Hey.
She turns to
I
you
can't see you.
and just smiles.
Okay. I don't have time for that right now. I'll move 30 feet at half movement and then return to the regular plane.
As your action,
Yes.
alrighty.
Oh,
You appear right next to Ellie, who looks fucked.
Don't worry, I got you. And I will quicken Cure Wounds at 4th level.
If only you could quicken restorative him.
And then I'm going to use 1 on Empowered Healing to reroll that 1-1.
Alright, go right ahead.
Actually, I'm going to do the 1 and the 3.
Go for it. So we're sticking with the 8. Ignore the first 12. We have 8. Okay.
So plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So 25, right? 27. Ellie, you heal for 27 as Alatar just appears next to you as if a glimmer of stars appear as well. And Alatar, where you are standing inside of this room, it is pitch black. You can't see anything.
I was going to ask, does my light on my staff persist because I was in the Astral Sea when he doused all the light?
Oh, that is a good question. Yes, it does. So you have
Okay.
1 foot of visual range.
so I have a light.
It's not enough, Ellie.
Shit.
You're attacking a shadow with a flashlight.
You can see his feet. Just hit them corns.
So, is that your turn, Alatar?
Do like you would with wild wolves. Stick it with the light.
The Croton, as its second legendary action, Lucian, this tendril disappears and reappears here. Alatar,
Hello?
Ellie, Imperial, Dex saves.
Oh fuck!
Followed by Alatar, Ellie, Dex saves.
Do
I didn't reach to Alatar.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
The aura is helping Alatar and you, Ellie. However, because it is pitch black and you cannot see, you both have disadvantage, so straight rolls. Imperial,
Oh.
you have dark vision, right?
I have a form of dark vision, yes.
Then you're fine. Straight roll. Ellie, that's a 1. Imperial, that's a 13. Alatar, that's a 21. You are successful.
Man, this is one dexterous dragonborn.
Yeah. So, Ellie, you take 28 points of bludgeoning damage. Imperial, 28 points of bludgeoning damage. Alatar, 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Alatar, Ellie, make me another dex save.
Another deck save.
Yeah, the second tendril also gets to attack you. You two are still within range of it. That is a fail.
GC.
I'm going to use my favored by the gods to add a 2d4 on.
Go for it. Ellie,
Down.
28 points. Plus 8 is not, or plus 3 is not enough. 28 points, Alatar.
I am definitely down.
I'm close.
Layer action. You watch as a third tentacle appears over here.
Son of
Huh?
a bitch.
Glacies, you are within 10 feet of the void of tentacles. Give me a strength saving throw.
Just curious, how much reach Tico have?
That's not good.
Those big ones has.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Ellie?
What is the reach of those big tentacles?
The reach of them is 15 feet.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So, luckily, this one can't hit you guys. Or no, it can't hit Imperial either. Yep. So, or it has to be solidified. It starts in the back corner, so no, it doesn't hit anybody. Or no, it starts in the front corner. This square up. It could hit Imperial, but nobody else. But they don't attack the moment they come out. You have noticed that. Glacies, you are now blind and restrained by the void of tentacles. They have grabbed you and pulled you inside. Glacies,
Fuck.
it is now your turn.
Well, I'm essentially useless if I'm blind and restrained.
Oh, you're also supposed to take damage. That is 3 points of necrotic damage. Con save, please.
Oh,
Hunter's mark is down.
shit. Okay. Fuck.
And I guess my shield of face is automatically down.
That is correct.
There's nothing I can really do except try to escape, right?
You could try to escape if you would like.
Fuck it. Let me look at my spells. There's gotta be something I got in here.
Do you have freedom of movement?
I have Zephyr's Mark. I don't think I have freedom of movement though. I mean Zephyr's Strike.
Zephyr strikes means they can't restrain you, right?
No, it means you're harder to hit.
Yeah.
Freedom of movement is how you get out of restraint. Or you use your
Or you
action
break
to
it.
strength save. Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah, we're doing an action strength save.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Couldn't he also use that acrobatics instead?
It's strength. The
I wish it
tendrils
was-
are literally grabbing and holding you. Acrobatics is not going to break. You need to force your way out of there. 16?
Yep.
That is a little bit too late. 16 is not high enough to break out of these tendrils. They're holding firmly onto you. You still have your bonus action?
Fucking, I literally can't do anything.
Can't disengage either, could he?
No.
Sure, yeah, for sure, you can't do anything. Okay, fine, fuck it. I guess, I'm using my mouth to put another beholder tooth on my arrow.
Alrighty.
Fuck it.
Yep,
I have
fuck this
nothing I
guy.
can do.
Now it is the Croton's turn. The Croton, looking down at Ellie, reaches his hand over towards the body and just throws it away. The body tumbles across the area, further away from you, Alatar. And then it turns.
Did he attack it?
Nope. He just pushed the body out of his way and is swiping towards you, Alatar.
I'm using my reaction to cutting words.
Okay. Alatar, you are considered blind currently.
Yeah.
No, he's got line of sight. He's got 1 foot of.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
you're cutting
what
words.
happened? Can I explain again? Can you explain
An
again?
8.
Ooh,
Alatar. It misses.
It misses. Wow.
It rolled a dirty 20, minus 8.
I have a 13.
Yup.
Oh,
Imperial, what was your cutting word?
best bard ever.
At this frozen heart, I stab at thee.
And the hesitation as it is swiping is just enough for Alatar to do a ballerina spin out of that. Like, nope. Luckily dodging out. But as it does that, it now has been pulled aggressively. Imperial, it's attacking you. You can see, though, so only a straight attack roll. 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Alrighty. 28 points of necrotic damage as it swipes and pulls the life force away from you. Con save first for your hit points, and then con save. Wait, you don't have a concentration spell left, do you?
No, I lost that a while ago. So yeah, fucked.
Alrighty. Your hit point maximum is also decreased by 28.
I'm just gonna note that down.
Ellie, I apologize.
yes.
Lucian,
Wait, I'm dead.
you dropped to 0 from the Croton. You are dead.
I
You said you
I
didn't
did.
attack him.
The
The
tendrils.
tentacles knocked him down.
The tendrils are a part of the Croton.
Yeah, these are all parts of him.
I figured it was like slightly different because they weren't making you like take away from
Yeah,
your
I
maximum.
does some kind of manifestation of his power or something.
Oh.
It's the difference between you firebolting somebody and you throwing a Bigby's hand to punch them in the face. It's still you.
Yeah, I understand. I thought they were just enough separated that it didn't actually carry over with that rule.
Unfortunately not. Lucian, you saw Ellie's body be thrown to the side haphazardly.
Shit. Okay, well, I guess, how far is it to the door?
15 feet.
Alright, I'll try to go here and see what I can see.
Thank God you're an elf and have dark vision.
Yeah.
You have true sight up currently, don't you? No, you didn't activate it. That's right.
No, I didn't. I asked about it, but I did not activate it.
Yep. Because it might have fucked you up a little bit.
So I can see Alatar here. How tall are these tentacles?
Only about 10 feet. However, they seem to have a extreme reach because of the shadows that invoke and cause them to pulsate and attack.
How tall is Alatar?
Humanoid, medium.
6 feet even.
Yeah, he's
according to
average
my bio.
size. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're thinking about Dimension Door, it's your size category, not your exact.
No, that's
Okay.
not exactly what I was thinking. I couldn't get to him to Dimension Door. But what I could do is I am thinking Sunbeam. If I could draw straight, hitting all of these 3 things.
Is Sunbeam just radiant lightning bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can
and it
certainly
stays
try.
up as long as I concentrate on it, and I can shoot it over his head and hit the tentacles and the Croton.
I'm going to
if I-
say you can.
If I miss the second one,
you can absolutely hit the Croton. However,
Yeah.
the tendrils will have advantage on their saving throws.
all right, that's fair enough. I'm mostly trying to hit the Croton and not hit Alatar, and maybe get these guys, but probably not. All right,
You will be able to hit the tendrils, but they have advantage on their save.
all right.
Go ahead and roll it.
Hey, your spell save is higher by 1.
Yeah, my spell save is an 18 currently,
Yeah.
because I used my thingamajigger.
Woo! Wow. Con
Thingamajig.
save by the Croton. The Croton is successful. First tendril failed. Or wait, it has advantage. First tendril failed. Second tendril is successful. I'm sorry, give me a second. This is a lot of maths.
Yeah, I gotta put another token on myself to be sunbeaming. That wouldn't work. Now I'm concentrating on a spell, so my AC is +2.
Damn it!
So,
And I think I get a +2 to all my saving throws as well.
you watch as the beam you shoot out strikes against the tendrils and the Croton, and you notice, Lucian, and Alatar, since you were standing right there, that the tendrils, once they are hit, the Croton is harmed.
That's what I was hoping.
So you just stacked 3 sunbeams onto the Croton. Good job.
And
Wait, is
my
it
hands
3
are
separate hits?
glowing with
Yup.
they are glowing. What does it say?
Divine
A
light.
mote of brilliant radiance shines in your hand. So
One more, Sin.
Yeah.
One more.
That's 3.
Oh, the 19. Oh, my bad. Yeah.
So I
Unfortunate.
shed 30 feet of bright light and 30 feet of dim light after that.
The
unless,
bright light still applies. The dim light does not. Please add that aura
Okay.
to you.
I don't know how to do that.
Click your token. Hit the gear. 30 feet. Square.
Oh, there we go.
Square.
Alright.
I have a 1 in 20 chance of getting this.
Yes, you
30
do, but
feet.
it is a chance. All right,
I
Lucian.
personally like the statistics of 5% chance.
Galahast. Your turn.
All right. I can use an action to move, correct?
Yeah, you can dash.
No. Action.
Yeah, that's a dash. You use your dash action. Just as a rogue, you get to use it as a bonus action as well. Yay!
Okay, so
You technically have 90 feet of movement if
20.
you just dash.
yeah, 30.
And because you can climb on the walls, cut the corners a little bit.
Okay.
Oh god, there's a scampering little lizard person just through this chamber. That's the scariest thing here.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35 puts me there. I can see into this area again. I notice the door's open, correct?
Yes, you do. Do you have line of sight of the creature?
No, I can't see anything right now.
Oh
But
yeah,
I know
wait,
the
you don't
door's
have dark
open.
vision, do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I just can't see around
Okay.
the corner I'm sitting on.
No problem. Yeah, you see the doors open, and you also see the heart, with Imperial looking really rough.
So I do see an actual heart.
You see a frozen form that resembles with the pulsation of a heart.
Is Imperial touching the heart?
Imperial? No, he's just standing next to it.
I am preparing to touch the heart.
Yep. And he looks fucking beat.
Oh man.
Okay. It's an action to use my ability, correct?
Which one?
The
Swap?
augment swap.
I believe so, yeah. Do you
And
want
it
to
has
use
to
your
be
words?
held, correct?
Yes, it does. Do you want to use your words? You can hold your action. That's a thing.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, I also need line of sight on him. So.
You can kind of see Imperial. That's line of sight.
Okay.
And you haven't moved that far. You're Yeah, you have 5 more feet of movement, so you could get there or there.
I just don't want to be able to see the Croton.
I mean, that's a risk you're gonna have to take, buddy.
Yeah. Well, then I'm gonna put myself back. I can still see him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, Imperial, grab the heart.
All right. And you're gonna hold your action, Galahast?
As soon as he grabs that heart, it's swapping into my hand. I've got the augment dagger in my hand, and I've got my long sword in the other.
Alrighty. Imperial, it is now your turn. You heard Galahast.
I also know that he
Oh.
only swaps the item, right?
A object being held in the hand. You don't know any more than that. Because you've never been savvy to explaining the information to each other.
Jero,
Yeah?
this room over here. Is it the one with the pool? Or not the pool, but the little brazier?
This is the room with the pool. This is the room with the flooded water.
Not to interrupt, Roll20 just said I got disconnected. I'll be able to hear, but I got to restart my internet.
No worries. That's a Roll20 issue, not you.
Yeah, I had the same problem. I'm just
Yeah.
reloading into the roll 20.
Just refresh, you'll
Same.
be there.
Yeah.
So yeah, Imperial, what are you doing?
Just as long
No,
as you don't
like I know I'm not,
roll.
you know, I know I'm not privy to all this knowledge.
Yeah?
But the one that Galahast has been like taking the water from and putting it into the little pool that says from the waters of Croton's birthplace, whatever.
Mhm.
Is that this one?
This is where he put it. And this is
I
where he
put
got
it
the water.
into this one, but I grabbed it from this hole.
Correct. But I'm asking you, Imperial. Galahast made a request. Are you going to do it?
Fuck it, I am touching the rock.
Okay. A chill spreads across your body, and the moment you touch it, you see the form of this large, orcish man reaching out where the Croton is standing towards you. You also see a woman adorned in the exact same armament, the one that I showed to everybody else, appearing in front of you. Galahast, roll me a d2. 1 is your dagger, 2 is your sword.
No, I swapped my augment with it.
Oh, so it's the dagger.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is a dagger.
But
It's in the hilt of the dagger.
Imperial, there's a dagger that appears in your hand.
It's just a basic dagger with an augment in it.
And you hear the Croton.
I'm gonna look at him. Here's an odd question that I'd like to ask.
Yeah.
If I move like this, I'm never actually leaving melee with anyone, right?
You can always disengage.
Presumably.
I need my
Presumably.
action.
Presumably. As best as you've noticed from anything.
Did you not prepare dimension door? I guess.
Misty Step. You have
Oh,
your
no.
augment.
I
your
used
gauntlet,
the
you have
augment.
Imperial, you still see those people after touching the heart. And the woman is looking furious.
I mean, furious than Croton.
Around on par. She's sitting there as an ethereal form. She's not physically there, but you do see.
Yeah, I'm going to get within 5 feet of Alatar,
Okay.
and for the love of God, don't attack me.
Okay. She does
I'm not attacking you.
She's not there. She's
No,
not real.
I'm talking to the Croton.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you're still within reach.
I grab Alatar. I grab the back of the neck of Alatar. Look over to where I saw Lucian,
Yeah.
and I dimension door to next to Lucian.
All right. You both.
Are you willing, Alatar?
I'm not.
Oh, damn.
Oh, goodbye, Alatar.
Seriously?
I tried to be cordial.
Yeah, no, I'm staying.
Alrighty.
You
Oh,
can still see
really?
the room.
He's staying.
Doesn't want to go.
Imperial, you
I shall
tried to
not
bring him
weep
with
for-
you, but he's gone. You're
I
here.
shall
he's
not
there.
weep. I shall not weep for the stupid.
He's got a plan, I guess.
Yes.
It's
And that's your
suicide.
turn?
I hope.
Yep. Actually, I'm going to get behind Lucian.
Oh,
Okay.
use me as the shield. Because
Now,
I'm the most. Oh man.
And he's
legendary
gonna cling
action.
on to you for dear life.
Legendary action, people. I need
Oh.
2d8s, please.
Oh.
Sure, Ellie, you can roll them if you want. That's no problem.
Involve you in this.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Galahaz has already done it.
Sin was rolling, so.
Alrighty. Inside of your room, Sin, Galahast, one of the tendrils appears and rapidly just slams and smacks everywhere. Give me a dex save, please.
Alright,
Man.
I'm gonna use my inspiration from doing the recap.
I thought you is in your best shape.
22, you are successful. However, you
Any
used
other?
your reaction to hold your action, so you still take 14 bludgeoning.
Evasion doesn't use my reaction.
What?
It's just anytime I
Evasion
make a
just happen.
dexterity saving throw, I take no damage.
You're thinking of
You're thinking of
uncanny
uncanny
dodge.
dodge.
Oh, that's stupid. You take none.
That's stupid.
Hey,
but
take
I'll
it.
admit it.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Okay, Imperial, that was your turn.
I went
Alatar.
more.
Oh, one's coming after me too? Or is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay, I thought you meant I needed a deck save.
No, the other tentacle was slamming on top of Ellie's dead body.
Oh, you gotta go there.
Head
Jeez.
bitch.
You're a meaty pace now,
Hey,
Ellie.
would you rather roll
Congrats.
3d8s and find out, guys?
Okay.
Man.
Casting it again.
I'm casting it again.
Alrighty. Con
This
save.
time. Hold on. I'm not getting
Wait,
myself.
including you?
No, I'm moving it.
You could move yourself if you want.
Yeah.
You
Take
can.
a bunch of opportunity attacks.
Only if you move out of range, yeah.
Alright, there we go. So that'll get
Okay.
2 of the tendrils and him.
Alrighty, con saves.
Let me cash the spiel.
The Croton is successful. Jesus, the second tendril is a failure. The third tendril, or the first one, technically, is successful.
And I did use 2 sorcery points for bonus action on it.
Alright, so minus 21, minus 11, minus. Wait. I fucked up. Minus 21, minus 11, minus 11. Alright. You watch as the radiant light emanates, and the Croton, once again, really doesn't like this.
Man, I'm just pissing this guy off.
Oh, yeah. And luckily, you found out that hitting the tendrils also hurt it.
Whew. All right. And then as action, I'm going to use my spell scroll of Dimension Door
Ooh.
to get 500 feet out of here towards the direction you came in.
Towards the entrance?
Yes. Like as far back as possible as I can go.
Okay, so you're actually, like, noping the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
Okay, you could make it all the way to the entrance, actually.
I'll go there.
All right. You all watch Alatar just... and then Toodles. Boop.
Peace.
Alrighty. Layer action. It turns its head, looking in the room that Imperial and Lucian are in. One of the tendrils is going towards that room. I need 2 d8s, please.
Yeah.
Are the
1 and 1. Right next to the room that you are right outside of, Alatar. 2 tendrils appear and just start wailing around wildly.
Oh god.
Beating that paste into the walls.
Hey. But nothing's in there. However,
Except
Imperial Lucian.
are they affected by the bright light? Like, does that give Imperial advantage on his deck save?
It does not affect the tendrils, it only affects the Croton.
Okay.
However, one of the tendrils is now gone because of it having to reappear inside the light. Actually, no, 2 of them are now gone because it has to appear back inside the light. Nice. But the 2 of you, deck saves.
I'm dead.
Even with Cutting Word and success,
Cutting word.
is damage.
I can cutting word, but it's 28. Half to what? 16?
Yeah,
14.
No, 14.
yeah.
Best case scenario, I get a 6. That's perfect. I die.
But you also save Lucian a little bit. It's worth a shot. If you want.
It's only if the Croton kills you.
No, he
This
said
is
that
the Croton.
the tentacles count too for that.
Yeah. Lucian, make your deck save.
24.
You are successful. 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Alrighty. That's the end of the layer.
Hold on.
Okay.
You do have your campaign day.
That doesn't stop
Give him
damage.
advantage.
No, he
Well,
needs
it
to
give him
stop
advantage
damage.
on the save.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I didn't realize you were that low.
Yeah, he's hurting.
Why do you think I used you as a shield of all things?
Could Lucian not just take the hit for him?
Nope. It wails on everything inside of the radius.
Hmm.
So, now it is Glacey's turn.
Zero.
Glacey- Yeah,
Did you give me a character sheet?
sure thing.
Yikes.
Fucking. Blah.
Are we learning new character now?
I am dead.
His
I'm gonna
new
use-
character comes running in to save us.
I mean, if they
I am
can
Lucian's
kill
brother, here to save you.
Croton,
Not necessarily. If we kill the Croton, maybe his effect falls off.
Okay, I'm gonna use my game inspiration, I guess.
Yeah.
But I gotta get out of these tendrils.
Yep.
Strength save. Public. Advantage. 23.
23. You can exit on any of the sides of this area, and it only costs you your action. You still have all movement and bonus.
Okay, we're gonna get away from this thing.
So
Okay.
disengage as a bonus action.
I'm a scout.
Yeah, scout don't
Oh, you don't need to. Yeah.
Yeah. You can still see the Croton, right?
Yep.
Can I fire as my bonus?
Sharpshooter
dagger?
allows you to do that, I believe. Yeah, sharpshooter
Okay.
allows you to bonus action shoot, no problem.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna fucking fire this mouthed on tooth at it. Quick rolls, normal. Did I
25
hit?
hits.
Thank
Roll
God.
normal damage.
Do I get sneak?
It is in full combat mode, and you have no allies within 5, so unfortunately, no sneak. However,
Okay.
17
Oh,
is
Hunter's
still
mark
pretty
is
decent.
down.
Yeah, Hunter's mark is down. 17 is still pretty decent.
Does the tooth do anything?
Unfortunately not.
Okay. Oh well.
I mean, it sunk
And-
into it, and it made it feel very oppressed.
I'm gonna start heading towards the exit then, since 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Getting out of here.
Alright. Now, it is the Croton's turn. The Croton, in a fit of rage, is going to step back out of this fucking radius. And I need 1d8, please.
Here you go.
2. Lucian. Oh, Ellie rolled it first.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
Lucian, the tendril appears and starts
Fuck.
slamming down. Dex save.
I forgot to roll 2 of them.
Oh,
Roll
that
what?
is
He's
That-
rolling stats.
very
Just let him.
decent.
Oh.
Ooh, wow.
Good.
That's good.
Wow.
I think I'm allowed. I think I'm.
24.
Jero, am I allowed God stats at this high of a level?
Sure. That's reasonable. 24, you are successful, so half damage, 14 bludgeoning. And con save for your spell.
Yeah.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah, with advantage, +2, because I'm concentrating on a spell.
Warcasters, it's like you're made for war. Yeah, you're good.
20,
You're good.
24.
Nat 20 is always successful on saving throws.
I still haven't made one of those yet.
And the Croton is starting to wail and slam around this building, and you feel the tendril is starting to appear and slam as well. Galahast, it is somewhere else. Luckily, not where you are.
Yep.
Let's remove you from the turn order. Lucian, it is now your turn.
Okay.
You look
well,
back at your fallen ally lying on the ground beside you.
Fuck.
With an annoyed fucking face.
So it's greater healing is 4d4 plus 8.
Correct.
44 plus 8, yes.
Yep.
I
Alright.
think I rolled well too.
There you go.
First-
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sorry,
Okay,
anybody
I got-
watching? They're rolling their stats for next characters.
I'm happy
Um,
and sad in same time.
Go ahead, Lucian.
Where
Make your
are the tendrils hitting? Like,
Uh,
if I get into a hallway, can they get me?
The tendril appears in the center of the room, within this area, and it stretches into the mouth of the hallways. It has a range of 15 feet on all sides. So it can attack just outside. You need to be like firmly in a different room, not to get hit.
Firmly in a different room or
Yep.
halfway down the hallway?
In a different room. If you're halfway in a hallway, it's just one or the other room. You don't know. It's random at this point because it doesn't know where anybody else is, and it's trying to find its heart.
It's trying to find its heart. Well, I know Galahast is up this way. Everyone else just sort of teleported away. I don't know where they are.
Yeah, you haven't seen Glacy's all fight, actually. You saw Galahast
Okay,
more than you saw
so-
Glacy's.
Bonus action potion. Regular action. Sunbeam, the tentacle, and the Croton again.
Go for it. Con saves, right?
Yep.
Croton is successful. Tentacle is fail. Roll that damage. Make another one, Galahast. It's each time it takes damage.
And then.
Oh, how many did it? Is it 3 different beams?
No, it's one beam, but each time it takes damage, and it takes
30
damage
feet.
every time the tendrils get hit.
Hmm.
The Croton is officially past the harmed portion. It
Oh,
looks
God.
very hurt, given the circumstance, and it is not holding up terribly well. Is that your turn, Lucian?
Yeah, bonus action and movement.
Alrighty. As you were running away, you saw the Croton's eyes were completely devoid of any type of semblance of understanding. Previously, when you saw it, you saw the void, but there was a little spark, a light inside of it. Now it is just black. It is blind within its own rage. Somebody roll me a d8, please. It's using its
Go.
legendary action. Galahast. Wait. No, you're not 8.
Nope.
You're 4.
I'm
8's the
4.
other side. Alright, no problem. Doesn't hit anybody.
Oh, good.
Galahast, it's now your turn.
It's in my hands. I'm moving back in the hall with it.
You're not
Stab
holding
it.
You're holding the edges of it. Give me an athletics if you want to try to move that bitch.
Stab it with your radiant damage.
Athletics.
Athletics. Alright.
30,
You-
20.
You're moving at half speed, but you somehow flex your little legs and arms.
Bring it in here with me.
Yup.
And as soon as it's in here with me,
Yep.
I start shanking the hell out of this
Alright,
thing.
give me an attack roll.
Radiant sword. Here we go. And because I'm by myself, I get to roll with advantage.
No, it just gives you
No,
sneak.
you get sneak attack.
Yeah. It's just sneak.
I'm a
Um,
swashbuckler.
Yeah,
That's
that
the-
allows you
that's the
sneak
thing.
attack with only yourself. A 28 does not pierce the exterior, however.
What?
Would you like to bonus action stab?
I
I
can
think
actually go ahead and deal damage to it, actually.
How?
the text says you should drown it into seawater or holy water or something.
Death cut on a miss attack, I can deal the half the weapon's damage to it.
Roll that for me. What's that from?
I believe that is from my weapon.
Beyond damage dice?
I'm double checking. When you miss, no, that's actually Death Swordsman. When you miss with a melee attack, you can immediately use your bonus action. Here you go. Last paragraph. So it is a +2 weapon if that carries over. If not,
It's a mage college finesse.
No, this one is not. This one's not broken. You're good.
it does
I'm-
6 dexterity. It is a +2 weapon if that matters,
So
and it is radiant.
you deal the damage to the exterior of this heart. However, it needs to pierce the exterior to harm it.
Does it?
You can't pierce it unless you have a good enough attack to do so.
Then I'll bonus action attack it again.
Go for it.
I just wanted to make sure because
Yeah, no, definitely clarify. $18 is also a miss. You tink, tink off the two sides, trying to find a good purchase for your blade to pierce into.
I actually have 2 attacks.
All right, so
matters.
this one will be your bonus action stat.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Zero, can you give me shit too?
Yes, I can.
Okay. No, just stab, stab, stab. Trying to open up the oyster. I miss.
There you go. There's your sheet, Ellie.
I
Alrighty.
just thought because I am a swashbuckler, I get advantage.
No, it's not advantage. It grants you sneak. Because no other rogue has sneak unless an ally's within 5 feet or they have surprise. You can be 1v1ing somebody and still sneak attack. That's why you're broken.
So is this the room that has the
Pool of water? Yes.
pool?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So, Alatar, it is now your turn.
That's where we need to get it.
Let me see.
I'm just far enough in both ends of this
Okay.
hallway. I can't be attacked.
I am gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself
Okay.
at 3rd level.
Alright.
Swiftly or no?
Wow. That is 16 points of healing for you.
I will use 1 sorcery point to reroll
The one.
the 1. Yeah.
Okay, go for it. So that's 11 plus 4.
Yeah.
So 17 points of healing. Hey, it's worth 1, right?
I mean,
Yeah, at that point.
gives me something.
You do see Glacy starting to round this corner. One of the only people in this battle to not be dead.
I can't see Glacies. I can only see a foot away.
Oh. You hear Glacy's,
All right.
followed by a lot of cussing and...
Glacies,
Fuck.
is that you?
Yeah, they fucked up my Uggs.
They fucked me up just in general.
Oh, we should leave. I'm kidding. No, don't do that.
No, we gotta go back and try and save who we can.
If you can get that sunbeam on it, I can hurt it.
I already did, but I don't know what's going on now. I left it there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use
Guess
a
I'm gonna-
bonus action to turn a. No, it's not worth it.
Alright.
I'll just leave it as is. I'm
Alrighty.
good.
Layer action.
You only got 1 tentacle still left.
Well, no, it summons another one. However, the tentacle is summoned within the Radiant. And at the end of its turn, roll your Radiant, please.
Oh,
Alatar,
you get to jack the tentacle because it's summoned inside the sunbeam.
Wait, what am I doing?
roll your Radiant damage from
Oh,
the
okay.
Fuck Off Dawn spell.
You want me to
It
roll
summons...
for your other tentacle?
It summons in a specific location, and that location is where your Fuck Off Dawn is. So, I mean, I'm not changing it. 14.
You want me to roll your D8, Jira, for the other one?
No, that's not necessary.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Well, since it got hurt.
Yep, it failed. 215.
Nope, I'm still feared.
I mean, I guess I'll keep nuking tendrils every round then.
Hey.
At least I get 1 will save around.
Hey, Glacies.
Ooh. Hey. Okay, we're gonna go, but not get close enough for that cloud to grab me.
Yep.
I cannot see that, I'm
You
guessing.
cannot see the Croton through it. You could see this tentacle, however, from this location.
Ooh. You think those manacles of entrapment would be crazy inside of that fucking cloud of tentacles?
It would be...
Now just imagining flying manticles like.
Manticore.
Now just imagining like the flying manacles like clapping and just releasing like, no, I gotta grab it all.
Yeah, wait. Can I throw them in there as a
Gotta
bonus
get it
action?
all.
You can certainly try.
Okay, she's gonna take out the manacles of entrapment that she got from Cordian and
Alright.
toss them in there.
Alrighty.
And as they land in there, she's gonna say, "Manners."
Alrighty. The
Classic.
tendrils are currently flipping the manacles up in the air all around.
They're not grabbing on anything.
It has to grab onto a humanoid. Not a
Oh,
humanoid. Well, yeah, a humanoid.
Hopefully, it
can't
gets
do-
close to that ghost.
Hey,
Okay, I'm gonna move right here then, so I can see the friggin' tentacle and
Yep.
shoot that.
snipe that bitch.
Hey, just because it's undead doesn't make it a humanoid.
Okay, we're gonna both our actions. Do I have anything I can shoot at this?
Arrows.
Well, yeah, but those kind of suck.
Yeah.
What's my character sheet's being weird? It's like
I'm getting the
What
same
is
issue
your
right now.
multi-class?
I'm gonna reload real quick.
Go for it.
What's
However,
your multi-class as?
I will let you know, Glacies, Ranger, Rogue.
Ah.
I will let you know, Glacies, while it is in direct light, it doesn't have resistances.
Is it in light right? I thought it wasn't. Oh, the tendrils in
Yeah,
light. Yeah,
yeah.
that's actually super good. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's fuck this thing up. Time to actually help. Okay, she's gonna. Fucking yeah, she's gonna shoot at it twice. That's all she can do.
Go for it. That hits.
27. Public roll. 18.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
This is-
2 hits.
And I'll take the second shot now.
Go for it.
22.
Hits. Just barely.
16.
Nice.
Okay. Not looking too happy. Okay, and that's
Oh, 1 second. I put it in the wrong direction. My bad. I put
She's gonna-
one extra 100 on its hit point bar.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, no, I'm
Wrong
sorry.
way, Jero.
Yeah.
Just gonna try to get Alatar to come over to her. That's it. That's your
I
turn.
can't see. What
Well-
don't you all understand about that?
Follow my voice.
Legendary action. Roll me a d8, please.
Roll high.
5. So, starting on the right-hand side, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Glacies, your room. Deck save.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm not coming in there. Nice try.
27.
All right, half damage, so only 14.
14.
Woo!
Yeah,
This thing Glacies is a fucking tank now.
apparently you have to be. Alrighty, now it is the Croton's turn. The Croton is going to reach its arms up yet again and cry out in a fit of rage. 2 d8s for me, please.
1 and 7.
1 is a miss, 7 is a miss. However, now this tendril is gone because it cannot be resummoned there. And the Croton is shrinking to a size
Well, that's
small
always-
enough to run through this door.
Ah!
Lucian. It rounds the corner, grabbing onto the wall and striking forward, and it looks like it's getting ready to pounce on you. Imperial, I'm giving you 360 vision, okay? Ellie, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
the same for you so you can watch the battle.
Thank you.
Oh god.
This is straight out
The
of the
sad thing
fucking
is, I
horror
have not
movie.
seen combat yet, and I can't see any of the combat.
You know,
There you go. Both of you
Lucian.
have it. Move your bodies around as you want.
Lucian, the ghost of Imperial haunts you.
Imperial's just sitting there flipping off Croton and
Hey,
flipping
you
off
could have tried to reduce the damage I took before, but you just died.
I was pissed.
Yeah,
As
of
you.
course he was. It's Imperial.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. Lucian,
So,
it's your turn.
Dying. All of you are dying.
Bonus action. The other potion of greater healing. Come
There's
on.
one more fuck off potion amongst you. I don't know who has it.
Me?
This guy's angry. Why can't I select my token?
I don't
Here,
know.
hold on.
Because you have so many.
All right, there we go.
Okay. Bonus action chug chug chug
Plus
with your glowing
22.
hands.
Yep. Are there any tentacles behind him?
Not on this angle, no.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
maybe if you get up closer, you might be able to see from a different angle. From this angle, you cannot see. Ellie, if you want to move Ellie around to look at what's happening, feel free. You get to have a front row seat, or go to twitch.tv/GR4Sol and enjoy the show.
No, not yet. I just want, whenever this is all done, you show me the map.
Oh, I will. It's a nice map, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen it all. I've slowly made it halfway around.
No problem. Solution, action.
Oh, I
Movement.
know you're up there with the heart somewhere. I don't know where. I got the fucking
Away
Croton.
from me.
I think I gotta. Fuck. Wait. Let me get my ruler out here.
Yeah.
So it'll be 30 just to there.
Yep.
And I can see there's sort of some hallway or something up over here. I think I'm gonna have to double move and go down this hallway.
Alrighty. Take it one step at a time. Keep in mind you have to walk up the stairs. You can't just like.
Wait, what
leap up.
stairs?
These are stairs in front of you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You can walk onto them, but you have to walk up them to do anything else.
So I have to go there and then there. Wait, no, don't move. Not yet.
That's 5 feet.
Okay, so there and then there. It's still 30 feet to the
Yeah,
door.
yeah.
Okay.
Are you doing that?
Yeah.
When you get here, it takes its attack of opportunity.
Oh god.
Reach of 15 feet.
This guy's reaching. He has disadvantage.
That he does. Thank you.
Thankfully for you.
My AC's
24?
20.
24.
Oh. You got me.
Okay. As it unleashes its hand and just swipes directly at you, that's 28 points of necrotic damage, and con save, please.
I am resistant to necrotic damage.
Yes, 14 points of necrotic damage. Con save, please.
And this is a +2 because I'm concentrating on a spell.
All right, all right.
That sucked.
15.
I'll use my reaction to add 4 to that.
That is
So
still a
19
failure.
still doesn't
Your
work.
hit point maximum is decreased by 14.
Oh.
Just your maximum.
Yeah. However, you still
Well, yeah,
have the rest
and my
of your,
hit points.
You still have the rest of your movement. No, it's just your maximum. Your hit points went down, and then your maximum goes down. It doesn't do double.
Yeah.
It doesn't double up. Oh, that'd be obnoxious. Maybe when you guys are higher level.
Maybe.
Maybe. we
Okay,
have to
so
come
I
back
got
here
to
and do it again.
here. And now I'm gonna dash with the rest of my...
When I hear movement, I say very softly, "Go away."
Lucian, you round the corner
That's-
as he says that, and Galahas, you turn, see Lucian as a beacon of light, and the frost on top of the shell starts drifting away a little bit.
Wait.
Okay, so I keep moving. I'm moving my... So I moved 15 there.
Yeah.
Or wait, I moved... I was here.
Go away.
So that's
Stay.
10. 10.
20 would put you right there. You can occupy this half space. It's cramped
I'm
quarters.
not letting
That
anyone
one?
pass me right now. I'm shanking this thing.
You can easily step over Galahast. Or step right there. It's up to you.
I'll
Galahast.
take another step.
For the first time in forever, you see Lucian.
You're
I
thawing.
can't... I'm not moving. There.
That's your turn. Galahast, it is now your turn.
All right. So How badly hurt does Lucian look? I can't tell.
He's
fucked up.
He's pretty hurt. I mean, he's definitely
But
his bones are shriveled up, and that's more of a issue.
Okay.
However, the frost on the heart is currently drifting off of it as Lucian stands next to it.
Bonus action, Hex.
Trying to hex me, you
Hex
traitor?
Lucian, got it.
No. The heart.
Fatal.
I like my idea.
And I have flanking now.
Yes, you do. Make your attack. It is easier to hit since he is defrosting it. However, 24 still does not hit. 28 does. Roll your damage, sneak attack included.
Sneak it.
This is all radiant, correct?
All radiant, including my smite.
Roll everything. Let's see.
Yep. Here we go. 60.
God damn.
Wow.
Galahas,
And I say,
Fuck.
fuck this heart.
Galahas, you rip your hands up, stabbing deeply into this frozen, solid heart, piercing into its side, and you hear from somewhere else in the chamber the wicked cry of pain from the Croton. That's 60 points of damage?
Yes.
Alright, that's 120 against him.
Oh shit!
Maybe I
Galahas,
should have been stabbing it.
wisdom save with
You guys-
advantage.
You guys can actually make it.
Well, with fucking shit like that.
I'm sorry. But that's still a failure.
No, I'm still afraid. So it's stuck on the end of my stick right now.
No, you just stabbed one time and it kind of gets pushed back out as if by force.
All right.
You still
I
have a
look at
second attack.
Lucian and I go,
Oh no, wait. No.
I can kill it. I just need to hit it again.
Alatar,
You have the bonus action attack, right?
Nope. That
he
was
bonus
Hex.
action hexed.
Oh,
You didn't do hex damage.
Yeah, roll that hex damage, boy. What
yes,
are you doing?
Uh,
I see no
No, I
hex.
2d6. No, not 2d6, just a d6.
Just the d6.
Hang on.
Get that hex
hang on,
damage in there.
double checking my Hex. Hex
Oh.
Blade's Curse.
And I assume you're targeting strength, right?
I'm trying to
Targeting wisdom out of spite.
Hex Blade Curse. Crit range goes up to a 19-20. If it dies, I get healed for 8.
Yep.
It does bonus damage equal to my proficiency.
Yep.
So it takes an additional 4.
Okay.
So 8.
4
total.
radiant.
Yeah. 4 radiant, which is 8 total.
So 8 total, that's... Ooh, the Croton is bloodied.
Finally.
Alatar.
Oh man.
Alright. I'm gonna take a couple steps forward.
Okay. I mean, this chamber has been getting wailed on pretty consistently.
Like, do these things disappear after they pop up and wail and then disappear?
Yes, they
Okay. So they don't persist in there. Do I feel my spell within 60 feet of me over there?
Yes, you do. It's still there.
Alright. I'm gonna move it into where it's in the center of the room. If you could move that for me.
Sure.
I love radiant damage.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That's about as center into the room as I'm going to bother placing it.
That's fine, because I can't see it anyways. And then I'm going to use my action to step back into the astral plane.
Alrighty.
And then I'll move 20 more feet, because I move half speed.
Glacies, the whipping tendrils, as you see the dawn-like light emanating and pushing closer, they disappear as soon as the light touches them.
Does that hurt it?
That
It doesn't hurt
Thank
it,
God.
but it dispels it.
Thank
could
God.
be helpful.
Yeah, that would have helped.
Action!
Is it dispersed instantly?
Yes, it is. Legendary
come the-
action.
No, wait. How come the tentacles that hit me when Lucian was fucking radiating bright light?
Because they are different tentacles. The massive tentacles are just the mass of... It'll be explained later. I'll explain it later. But they are different in entity.
Okay, you're referring to this mass.
Yes, it's the massive tentacles.
Okay,
that
I
was
thought you were
dispelled.
referring to this.
No, those are still there. However,
Yeah.
legendary action. Knowing you guys are in that hallway, one of the tendrils forms inside of here, and both of you give me dex saves. Galahast,
17.
fail. Lucian,
Oh fuck! It's fucking in here now.
yeah, he knows where you are.
Wait, if
Son
there's
of a
light
bitch.
in here, is it advantage?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
I
It's only
tried
the
that
Croton
with,
that's affected by it. But yeah, Lucian, dex
Alright.
saves.
This is the Croton.
Oh god!
Lucian, 28 bludgeoning. Galahast, 14 bludgeoning. Because you were successful. Or because you failed, you only take half.
Yeah. And I'm going to use my reaction to help Lucian.
Fucked up, Holmes.
With...
My rapier, or not my rapier, but my longsword.
Oh.
I can cut the damage for him.
Well, now it is the layer action. The tendril appears inside. Oh my god.
Hang on.
Roll your damage.
Roll the what?
Roll the
Huh?
dawn damage, please.
The dawn damage.
Con save. Oh my god, if that's how he dies, okay, it's successful.
Ah,
Okay.
I still get a will save, but I'm just double checking something.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's rough. It's definitely rough. Yep. Will save as soon as you can, Galahast.
Yep, I will do that in just a second.
What save?
Wisdom. Galahast is still afraid of the croak.
Oh,
they're playing 3.5.
Yeah. I translate it for him. It's easier.
didn't you say you're gonna reduce the damage or something
Yes,
on
that's
me?
what I'm looking up. I just
Okay,
gotta find out how
alright.
much it was. I think it's just my longsword plus.
Cause yeah, if I fail
It's a
another
D8.
deck save, I'm dead.
It's a D8 Galahast,
D10 if I'm two-handing it.
which you're not because you're dual wielding to attack.
No,
Well, his dagger's gone.
Oh yeah, so you
longsword
are
is
two-handed.
considered a finesse light
Then
weapon for me.
D10. Roll that D10.
So it's a D10 plus 6.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Let me see
Yeah.
16.
Actually, it's plus
Well,
8.
not
plus 2.
not that way.
So 9.
All right, so you took 9 less.
That's better than nothing.
That was the layer action. However, Glacies, it is now your turn.
Okay, she's gonna move up 5, 10. What do I see?
You see the
Oh.
tendril?
Do I see that lady, Marcella?
No, you do not see her.
Me and
15,
what's it called?
20.
Imperial.
Alatar can.
Alatar
yeah,
did
Imperial.
see her when he was in the Astral Sea,
25.
which, as a mention, Alatar, in this angle, you see her once again standing there. She's looking around, evaluating what's happening.
Okay, she's got Glacey's gonna hunter mark this tendril,
Okay,
and we're gonna kill it.
let's hope. Roll to hit.
Cross. Yep.
24 hits. Roll your damage.
9.
Oh, it's looking bad. It is
Get it again.
looking bad.
She's gonna shoot again. 20 misses.
20 misses.
Oh well.
Do it again.
Oh wait, I have to roll the d6.
For Hunter's Mark, yeah, do that.
D6.
Like a
Woo!
D6, the Croton is on its last legs, bloodied,
Shoot it again.
and the tendrils licking around the walls as it is trying to move forward.
Bonus action. Shoot again.
Fuck it. Kill it. Holy shit!
Hey,
Nice.
Lacey's.
There it is.
Glacies. The Croton is just behind this wall. How do you want to do this?
Oh, this is awesome. Okay, she's gonna. I want the arrow to like go through the tentacle and straight through the wall, and just hit the thing in like the neck as it's attacking Lucian, and just fall to the fucking ground.
So, as the Croton grabs onto the ground and starts lurching into that area, using its heightened movement inside of its own territory, Glacies, the one who has stayed out of this fight second most in the party, manages to skitter around the edge, and as you pew pew at the tendril, see it just on a glimpse, aim your arrow over at the side of the wall, pink, and watch as it ricochets, stabbing through the neck, and there is a burst of energy that pulses through the Croton.
What
However,
happens to the heart?
the Croton is still moving.
No!
Shit.
There's only one way to kill it.
Yeah, heart.
Now it is the Croton's turn.
Wait, do I roll damage?
Yeah, roll your damage. It's at 1 hit point until the heart is destroyed, though.
Oh, he's tiny now.
Oh,
Well,
Art.
he needs to fit down the
Decent.
corridor that he is charging down.
Oh,
now.
shit.
Galahast, he runs up behind you.
Oh, that's fun.
Alrighty. Disadvantage on attacks, though, because Lucian.
Yep. I can see him. Yep.
21 to hit.
I'm going to roll a d4.
Okay.
Huh?
4.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
28 points of necrotic damage. Con save.
Alright. That puts me at 71.
Uh-huh.
And then con save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you'll get your nat 20. Oh.
Your hit
Yes,
point
ma'am.
maximum is decreased by 28.
Okay, so my maximum is now 71.
Second attack.
Oh.
24 to hit.
It hits.
28 points. Con save.
Hang on. 71 minus 28. 43.
I believe. One more con save, please. Your hit point maximum is decreased by 28.
Yep.
That is the Croton's turn.
Yep.
Lucian.
I look at Lucian and I say, kill the heart.
Alright. Well, hopefully this works. Bonus action. Drink a potion.
Alright, yep.
2d4 plus 4.
Yes.
I don't have any graders left.
7.
7.
Bottom of the bag on this one, eh?
Well, I'm at 28 hit points now, so this 7 is good.
Action.
Action, I'm gonna slap my hands on this heart and I'm gonna fucking pump it full of sunbeam.
The heart, Lucian. First, we must attack his heart.
The heart has a con save to make. at
Is
disadvantage.
there anywhere where I can stand where I can shoot the heart and the Croton?
You could hit Galahast as well. But Galahast is kind of in the way
I'm
because
small. Remember, I'm small.
you are, but so's the heart's not terribly large.
Aren't you on like the ceiling?
No, he's like right next to it stabbing it. He was carrying that shit. You would hit all three.
Alright,
Kill the
I'd
heart.
hit them both.
You hit all three?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Grabbing it on the edge. First off, Croton makes a con save, disadvantage. He fails. However, he still persists at
It's
one
an
hit.
18. Oh, it doesn't do anything to him?
He persists
Oh,
at
you
one
already
hit
said
point.
that.
But
well,
now
I thought
Lucian
it would like
knows.
affect the heart, like.
But the heart needs to make its con save. DC 18, correct?
Yeah.
19.
I mean, the heart
18.
was hit. hit first, so that makes Croton goes away.
It's a DC 18, correct, Lucian?
Yes.
Lucian, how do you want to do this?
I want to fucking sunbeam right through this son of a bitch, right into the Croton's face, and just skim the top of the fins off of Galahad's head.
All right, Galahad, make a crown save as well, please. But as Lucian rounds the corner, lying there on the ground looking at the creature, just slaps his hands against it, you take half damage. It's a con, it's not... That only works
I know.
on Dex. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've already used my reaction.
But he
My best
slams his
fucking
hands against
Dragon
it.
Ball Z fucking...
And as the light pulses, it burns through the side, and you watch as the heart itself glows. And through all of the pulsation, there is one of life put into the heart. And as that happens, the Croton reaches out towards you, Galahad, and as the thick tendrils and shades of shadows grab at you, they fade away.
Oh shit!
I would have survived one more legendary action.
We fucking did it!
I can't believe we lived. I was sure when Ellie went down, this is it.
Cast your
Let's
spell.
collect the bodies and get the fuck out of here.
No, cast your spell. Turn that heart into an augment.
Heart's gone,
Is it?
right? I mean, it's gone.
No, the heart's still there.
It says, sorry guys, I have to go now.
You go, Ellie. We'll be
Yeah.
back next week to
Alright.
wrap this up. We're going to end it here for the night, guys. It's been 4 hours. So, players, don't move yourselves. Keep yourselves exactly where you are on the maps. It will be relevant, and we are picking up exactly where we left off. So, everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land, thank you so much for hanging out with us here today. I hope you really enjoyed yourself. Ellie, go get yourself some rest, and goodbye.